Yeah, that's a little loud. Whoops. Yo, guys, what's up? This is VGVC Apostle on the mic. Just wanted to say before we got started that we created a Discord channel for the we created a Discord for the channel, and it's for VG and Xanadu, but it's been something that I've been putting together for a little bit so that we can start doing some cool stuff, like get your guys' feedback and do some special events. Like for patrons, we're going to be doing online tournaments as soon as we can get that started. So it's going to be pretty soon. So we're going to be doing online tournaments for anyone who's a patron, and we're going to be doing that for like Wii U and Melee. And we're going to just have a place that you guys can, communicate with us about stuff like the bumps we've been doing, stuff, ideas you guys would like to see us improve on what we're doing. Obviously, we can't do everything everyone wants to do, but we just want to give you guys more of a voice and a place where we can come to kind of see that, where there's like a little, like where there's way less drama and just more about actual communication and doing things better. I also would like, the people in the region this could be a place to like discuss ideas for helping grow attendance and stuff like that. So uh, there's going to be a link in the chat that comes up throughout the stream, and we'll be pushing the slide with the link on it during breaks, during ad breaks. So you guys will get to see how to be a part of that throughout the stream tonight. So just become a part of that and get your voice out there if you're interested in letting us know what we want to do to improve, or what you want to see for us to improve. And that's all. There will definitely be more stuff like giveaways and tournaments and stuff like that for anyone who joins that. So get in there and be a part of that. Thanks.
Hello. All right, perfect. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another fantastic Xanadu. Up here, we're going to have a match, Japhid versus Nature, which is a match we don't usually get to, I don't know if we usually get to see this match. But Japhid typically not getting on stream too much. He is a Cloud and Kirby main. I'll say this under professional capacity, but I believe he's actually a Cloud main, but you know. We'll see, based off of which he actually picks. But then again, Nature mains Mewtwo, and as a result, people will more than likely, Kirby mains will more than likely just go with whatever secondary they have. Not me because I'm a crazy person, but you know. All right. Oh, and Xanadu is, by the way, all decorated up with fancy green webs and stuff. Happy Halloween to all of you. Yeah. All right, so now we wait. Actually, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, how are you doing tonight? Sound off if you please. Always happy, always ecstatic to hear how you guys are doing. Hey, Koso. Fox McGamer. That's good. I'm doing well as well. All right, good. I'm glad. Glad you guys are doing. Oh. All right. Well, I guess you guys are gonna be without commentary. Gotta go play a match. Ta.
AKO Aaron, thank you very much for the subscription. So,
And unfortunately, we started with 3 stocks, so... Is this on? Alright, I'm Mr. Handy, by the way. Second identity zone. But Jfid won that last game because... And they're both charging their things they have. Approaches with a down air. He gets the F tilt, but doesn't lean into much. He's in the corner now, so he's... Okay, he caught his jump, so... Pressuring that shield, he gets the down tilt fair, misses the second fair. Getting his way to the ground. He's at the ledge. Nature just has the lead, but it's not much. Gets that Shadow Ball to get him off stage, maybe burn the limit, but dance. Down smash out of nowhere, kind of. They're both kind of trying to get their pressure started. But no one's really finding that big of an opening. It's mainly just chip damage. There are times where both of them are in the corner. Although mainly it looks like Nature kind of trying to read an air dodge after that down tilt. Oh. Kind of looks like a bit of spaghetti, but that fair will take the stock right there. He's approaching with that down air a bit. He read that air dodge and got a second out. He's getting his pressure started. He looks like he's turning up the jets after last stock. Yeah, last stock. Got his limit. You know it's fun time for Cloud. Just air dodges past that back air. They're all kind of shielding a lot, so it'd be nice to see some more grabs, but like Cloud can't do much off grabs, but he can do much off that up air, and that up air seals the stock. That was a weird interaction. Got a nice power shield, but didn't get much off of it. Let's see if the Nair can... Nah, it doesn't lead into much. Charging that Shadow Ball, but pressured the shield a bit, so that's always good. And you can always charge another one when they're off stage. You didn't have to burn the limit, which is good. And the screen is kind of... Okay, that's better. Okay, I think that could have been an up smash out of shield, but it's hard to see these like in the moment. Oh, just misses that limit, and that should be stock. Yeah, we're going to game 3. Okay, let's see who's gonna win this next one. We got 1-1 on the board. Think about the counter picks. Oh, I just got called.
Lily can't see them. I'm not gonna do it.
Nah, drop bars.
No, I don't even know how to drop bars. I was just,
bars. What do you mean?
I was just making a figure of speech.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
Are we live? Or?
Yes, we are. I think so, at least.
Okay, welcome everyone to Xanadu. I'm Orpheus, sitting next to me.
I am Nature.
Uh-huh.
I just played on stream. Yay.
Yeah, you just saw him. How was it? I was playing.
It was fine. I mean, I got a couple of fair strings, which, you know, Mewtwo does. It's fun.
fair for days.
But now,
You two kind of nice.
Mewtwo's pretty good. I mean, you know,
You won an MSM. That's good for
Mewtwo did
something.
win an MSM. That is, in fact, true.
Shoutouts to Wadi.
But it wasn't just any Mewtwo. Like I said, it was Wadi. And that guy's kind of a monster.
Yeah, shout out to Wadi. I stayed up to 3 a.m. watching him win that thing.
Oh, I didn't do that. I stayed up to 3 a.m. watching anime because I'm trash. But anyway,
But
on to this game.
Caithness and Jorax.
Yeah, all right. So I'm expecting to see, Samus versus probably Fox. It's a pretty beneficial matchup, I believe, for Fox. Fox having like the ground to cover a lot of Samus's slower options and slower movement speed, of course.
Yeah, just the speed to kind of get around Samus' tools.
Yeah,
Not really get Samus time to set up a wall or
yeah.
stuff.
So I can see that being a big problem. He does have like a pseudo combo break with up B, which he can use in certain situations. So I think it's frame 4. It comes out very fast and does just break tension a bit. But let's see how this goes. I'm not really sure where either of these people will want to start.
I feel like they'll go to Smashville.
I mean, it's always a good stage for me. To me, I mean.
Too.
Well, it's a good stage for a lot of characters. It's only a
Especially
little
the
bit.
ones that can fail off the platform and kill you at 20.
Oh my gosh, it was 50. Okay, I can kill you at 50 or 40 or 30, maybe if I have rage.
Alright, but not Smashville, but instead Town and City.
Oh, pretty risky. Fox being very strong in the stage, gets a lot of early kills with up air and up smash, and has platforms to help him with these things.
Yeah, very beneficial for Fox, but you know, Samus got those up air strings into up B.
Yes, he does. But ooh, this could be really bad. Oh, okay. He was expecting another to 2-frame it, but Caithness doing a smart thing and just going to the platform.
Since, you know, Zorax is already down smash.
Mm-hmm.
Zorax already showing he's really comfortable right now.
For sure.
I don't know if Caithness really has any experience against the Fox mains here.
Probably not. Ooh, that's gonna be it. That's not gonna be it. Sour spot of up smash. So Caithness is gonna live that one, and honestly, Samus is pretty scary with rage. A lot of things start to kill. Of course, she has a charge shot, but that's if he lives. He has to land right now. It's really hard to land against Fox. A lot of strong tools, up tilt, up airs, back airs.
And with charge side,
Ooh,
in this
wow,
matchup, you have to keep in mind that Fox has Reflector.
Yes, he does have Reflector, but Caithness can bait that out, of course, wait it out. Reflector does have a lot of in-lag on it, so he can, like, say, act as if he was going to, like, start charging whatever, bait out a Reflector, then shoot afterwards, or just wait.
Just something else to be aware of.
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. His shield almost exploded.
Good on him for, like, not holding shield and, like, letting that happen, but he does have a bit of a deficit to make.
And the deficit just keeps on climbing.
Yeah, he seemed. I'm trying to wonder what he's going to look for as for like killing. Up B doesn't really kill as strong without rage, or maybe on this stage, but like even now, I don't think it will kill.
Probably not, unless top platform shenanigans.
Yeah, and like with rage, Fox, the rage that Fox has, I'm pretty sure up air. Oh, okay, just
Tried to
catches
get
him.
the up
Yeah.
air there, but catches with the up B.
Yeah,
Good
that was
call
good.
out.
That was good. Very good call. All right, let's see if we can do big deficit, but like not impossible.
Oh, we're gonna see a sign spark.
That would be great.
I don't know if he knows it.
I'm not sure either, but like
I don't know the specifics. All I remember is someone exploding a 0.
Okay, but that's going to do it right there. All right, very strong play from Zorax right there. As I said before in this matchup, Fox not really giving,
Samus room to breathe.
Yeah, and that's what you're supposed to do. You can't give Samus a lot of room to breathe. She does have very strong normals. Her like aerials are actually very good. Her up air, her back air, her neutral air, they're all very strong. But like they require you to be a set distance for them to be like at their maximum effectiveness.
Fox is just so fast, he could just run up and be like, hi.
Yeah. So like Fox doesn't really care because he just gets into your face and he's like, with his jab, his up tilt, his up smash, all of these moves are just going to.
Now we have to switch to Captain Falcon
Yeah, let's
on
see.
Battlefield.
All right, once again, this is a good stage for both of these characters. Falcon enjoying the platforms, gives him a bit more options to land and mix up his recovery with. Okay, just down it.
down here.
In neutral, doesn't really get... All right, so that's one thing about this matchup. Ooh, okay.
He dropped the combo.
He dropped it, but he still is in advantage state. Let's see what he does with it.
This is definitely a matchup where it's pretty explosive. Once you get that one good hit and all the momentum's towards you, you're going to see a lot of damage and a lot of combos.
Yeah.
Zorex is, okay.
Okay, he's gotten that 3 times. What is going on? But anyway.
I don't know if Zorex is expecting him to land it down there.
I honestly, I'm not either. He almost did it again. He tried. All right. Anyway, back
Hey,
to the
if
game.
it works, it works.
I guess. What I actually want him to do, though, I want him to like push Fox more off stage, because that's where Falcon shines in the smash up. Down tilt, ooh, that's good. But down tilt, definitely keeping Fox limited in his recovery options. It takes out his what is it? Phantasm illusion. Sorry.
Yeah, lose.
It takes out his illusion and then like forces him to recover with Firefox, and that's when you want to capitalize. Whoa.
Right now, Zorex is keeping okay, Falcon kick to get out of it.
These are some wild landing options, but he's gotten a lot of them. So like,
He's making them work, but he
ooh,
wants,
oh,
probably
okay.
want to convert it into stocks. And Zorex does attack.
But it
But he doesn't recover.
See, that was all a part of the plan. He wanted that to happen. You see, he was just like, you know what? I failed that, so like, I'm gonna get the kill this way. And then he like did the purposeful SD, you know, quote unquote,
Well,
and then made him kill himself. See, like that's next level mind games.
well, he
Great
didn't-
play.
He didn't win the set, but he definitely won some of our hearts tonight.
I don't know how many of us.
But good stuff to Zorex for winning that set.
Yep. Showed off a bit of his tech off and whatever. Just
But,
showing what he can do.
So, I don't know who's next.
Not sure either.
I see Spiffy sitting down.
Spiffy and who though? Spiffy and Dexter?
Yeah, Spiffy
Yep,
and Dexter.
Spiffy and Dexter. Okay, that's
You
really
know, he was
interesting.
just mentioning that to me earlier that he was probably going to play Dexter again in bracket.
Well, let's see if he can.
Make
Let's
some
see if he can
stuff
take it out.
happen.
Yeah,
Spiffy's a good warrior. Don't sleep on him. He knows his stuff.
of course. Which is and Dexter, a very strong player as well. Has a pretty wide variety of characters he can go.
Mostly the Fire Emblem crew.
Of only the Fire Emblem crew, but like it's a lot of them. He has a Marth, has a Lucina, or Marcina, I should say. He has a Roy. He has a Corrin.
But what
He does
about
have
that
options.
Dexter Nest, though?
I'm pretty sure that's dead.
Yeah, it's in retirement.
It died quite some time ago.
His mother characters are gone in retirement, never to be seen again. Yeah,
I'm curious as to what matchup we're going to see here. Who does Spiffy use again?
warrior.
Warrior? Oh, that's going to be interesting, yeah.
But I feel like he'll probably go Corn. Spiffy was telling me earlier that Corn Warrior isn't the greatest matchup for Warrior.
Yeah, that is true. But sometimes it's better to go with what you're more comfortable with, because sure, like, maybe the match was bad, but maybe you're just better with a certain character more so than, like, your secondaries.
Uh-huh.
It all depends, of course. And one, he can take advantage of the fact that we don't have a lot of Warriors in this region. Actually, we do have a decent amount considering. We
Yeah,
have
but
3.
they're all kind of like in Nova, Virginia area.
Yeah, that is true. So Dexter might not have that experience. So that he does have that going in. Yeah. And also you said his other character was Corrin?
Huh?
His other character was Corrin?
Spiffy?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I think all he has is Warrior.
Oh, okay.
I said earlier he was telling me how bad the matchup was for Warrior against Corn.
That's unfortunate. Let's see if he can overcome that and like,
It's not enough in Smash though.
of course, a good start. Ooh. A bit of damage at the start.
Yeah, one problem Warrior's probably going to have is trying to get in safely.
Yeah, but that's why you want to, especially in matchups where you have that problem, you want to take that lead early as you can. That way you don't have to start getting in. You can just like try to
Fade
make
back.
them, you fade back, let them get into your space, and then like punish them when they like come in. But right now he lost that lead, but it's still pretty close right now.
Yeah, they're taking slight advantage.
Slight advantage though. Oh, I'm
Snares
not sure about that.
right
Yeah.
off the bike.
I can see Bike not being as useful in this matchup. Seeing Corn has such good. Ooh, wow. Corn has such good range and just mitigates whatever Bike can do, honestly, other than recovery. But
very strongly. I thought he was just gonna go for it all with the air.
yeah, that would have been interesting. I
If
mean,
that was a me corn, that probably would have been what I tried to do with an SD.
well, he wants to play it safe. I mean, there's no reason for him to like. He's got a very strong lead, already lapping the percent. And like you said, he's not able to get in. And like I said, the Bike is not really doing it. But he doesn't really have too many options, it looks like. Right now, what he would have to do is maybe
Interrupt
push.
Dexter's momentum, first off.
Oh, definitely.
But right now, he's
Oh,
just
that's
getting
going to be it.
walled out.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that was
Warrior too
weird.
heavy. Right now, he has to recover.
Okay. that
Down
was good.
smash. Not something you see often.
Not at all, but it works.
Spiffy
Ooh.
trying to keep himself in the
Ooh,
game.
Mike.
All right.
All right, so still, I'm not sure if he should have used his WAP in that situation, but it was definitely great for style points, very flashy. That was nice. But now he doesn't have it, which could have been a very strong comeback factor for his second stock.
Yeah, you can try and camp out and hope he gets it back before Dexter kills him.
He tried,
But
but
that's
that's not
definitely
the way to
hard.
do it. Yeah. All right, so pretty strong from Dexter, and like just showing his prowess of Corrin, and was just very all over him that entire match.
Yeah, so Dexter banned Lilat. I feel like probably FDs.
For
Spiffy
Wario,
might try and go to. Well, I
yeah,
go
running back. I
back.
mean,
'Cause I was
Wario,
thinking he probably doesn't want platforms.
well, the platforms help him recover.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
But I
like-
was just thinking like Dexter walling you out with the platforms in mind, playing traffic
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Is it really worth it?
Well, he can still do the same on FD. But he has more room to run away, but Dexter has the range to like push him to that corner, and then like once he's in that corner, he would be stuck there because Corrin can cover pretty much any option that Wario would have.
We're starting up
Ooh,
similar.
that was very good.
Starting
Good
up kind
start.
of similar to game one, but Spiffy taking a bit more of a lead here.
I would like to see him keep it. Ooh, based out the Nair actually that time. That was really nice.
Yeah, okay.
That was a bit.
I don't
Bit
know if he
aggressive.
meant to F smash or forward tilt.
It looked like it would have caught maybe. He was going for something.
Right now, Dexter
Ooh.
keeping Spiffy off the stage.
He does
He gets
recover, but
back.
like, ooh, that was risky. Doesn't get punished for it. Not a. He does have a. Dexter has a bit of a lead, but like it's not too much. And Wario is a pretty strong character, so he can definitely make this back.
Now, with the right setup, he can get the lead and start holding on to that lead as much as he can.
All right, pretty even percents right now. I like what Spiffy's doing. See, like he's playing around the platform, camping it out. The longer he is alive, the better, because he then starts getting walked. And then like even if he like loses a stock, but like say he takes the next stock, if he starts that second stock with waft, like if they're both in the same stock with waft, then he
Right.
does have an inherent advantage of potentially getting like an early kill at 30 or 40, something like that.
Spiffy losing his stock here. Let's see if he'll hold on to Waft this time. So use that as a comeback factor, or is he going to use it to get off this first stock?
Yeah, it does seem to be really hard for him to actually get in to get that kill. Like earlier percents, he's been able to get the damage, but like he's going for some really hard reads.
Full Waft on deck, but Dexter
He goes for it again. and-
completely whiffs it.
that was really painful. What I want to see is him to like start laying back a bit, even though he does have
The deficit.
the deficit. It's still better to get the waft back, especially in against a character like Corrin. Ooh, that was a.
Yeah, Spiffy was throwing out those up smashes, and that's not safe with Wario.
Yeah, it's he got a little bit like anxious for the kill, so he was throwing out a lot of smash attacks, going for like harder reads because he wanted to get that stock off, at least to like one get Dexter to like not have that much rage, and two just to, get some momentum back and cut some of Dexter's momentum off.
Yeah. I feel like Waffle probably wants me to play soon.
Maybe we're about to find out. Logic and Roxas, that...
Okay.
um,
Hey, Waffle, you need me?
eh.
Not yet. But Logic Roxas.
So that's going to be interesting. So it's possible may have an Olimar Ditto.
I don't think Logic's going to do that.
He did it last time they played.
Did he?
Yes. And it worked out very well in his favor. But,
Aye.
but,
He's beeping at me.
oh, I actually have to
Alright,
play. All right.
Nate's just hopping off.
Adios.
That's the play set. Good commentating with you, though. Alright, so it's just me. Unless Waffle calls me, then yeah, the commentator's going to be silent. But Logic Roxas. Now, if Nate's just right and they do the Olimar Ditto, that would be something to see. I have never seen that Ditto before in my life. What I'm more expecting is just Olimar versus Logic's Michi that he's been working on for quite a while now. And Logic coming up. But, yeah, it should be a fun set. Okay, someone's coming to hop on. Here you go.
Won't have to worry about being called again.
Flip it that way.
Oh well.
We're live, so introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Mr. Handy. I was here earlier.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you were on here.
Second identities, Mr. Handy. Now in the crew. Yay.
So we got Logic and Roxas on deck.
Are they gonna opt for the Olimar Ditto? I highly doubt it, but that'll be funny.
Well, I mean, Nature told me that's what they did last set. They
Oh,
played
no.
together.
Falco. Oh
And
no.
they're doing it. And
Should
they
I
both
just-
pick Alf.
Should I just hop off right now? It's like,
Yeah, we got it. Okay, so I don't know where to start, to be honest.
so they're both. It's an Alf Ditto, not even Olimar Ditto.
I was at least expecting someone to go Olimar, but all right.
I don't know. How are we gonna tell the difference? So who's the pink one? Logic is the purple pink one. And
Yeah,
it's
Roxas
gonna
is
be a
the
whole
green.
nice game of dodgeball.
Yeah, just throwing Pikmin on each
Oh,
other.
that down smash got him.
Keep track of your own Pikmin. But,
They're just having a good time throwing stuff at each other.
so Logic right now with 52% on him.
He's just gonna run around and camp.
But right now he's making it up.
Yeah, I'm sure like with most Dittos, like they have the same tools, so like as long as you outsmart them and win neutral, you could just get whatever damage you get right back. Oh, that was a weird interaction. Oh, he was going for the read.
Yeah, it's Smart and Roxas for just waiting on the ledge. So many Pikmin just getting thrown around and dying.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Pikmin players. Or, well, like, the game.
Yeah. Pretty weird just to see the Pikmin fly at each other, but they both kind of cancel each other out. Or the momentum
Yeah.
slowed, so they don't actually hit anyone.
Just like clashes and then just stops. It's kind of funny. It's, oh. That's neutral reading.
But
Just
Logic
red is
taking
landing with
a
a,
nice strong lead.
yeah, this should be like, I mean,
And you don't really
I'm
want
not
to
really
lose the lead
sure.
against
I'm not really
Solomon.
sure how like they're gonna kill each other aside from like raw smash attacks
Well,
or maybe
smash
down
attacks,
airs.
edge guarding, because, you know,
Yeah, there's no hitbox. But I mean, I'm sure both of them will throw their Pikmin at each other if they see it. And also just like Olimars, they just naturally like when they're off stage throw
right, Pikmin to kind of
because
message
it
to
weighs them
recovery.
down also, and it gives them a hitbox. But yeah, I guess it just comes down to like neutral reading, like
how much
punishing.
experience you have
Yeah.
playing the Ditto.
I mean, I feel like they would be the only like Ditto matchups that each of them would have. Like as in, Logic would just play Roxas, Roxas would play Logic. So I feel like
And Hitbox was extended by the Pikmin there, but Roxas gets the first stock off.
he hits a Pikmin, but not him, unfortunately.
And a Pikmin,
ooh,
and he rolls
that was a
right
nice
into the forward
platform.
smash. Yeah, okay. But I had to hop off and play a set.
All right, go up,
Later.
man.
Thank you.
Oh. You hype for this Ditto? You hype for this Ditto?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? I'm back.
That's rough. Dude, how'd you do in bracket?
Eh,
Oh,
I
two
mean,
boys.
I played a Wario, and then I was like,
Oh, Spiffy.
eh,
Yeah.
and I SD'd first game.
That's always
he was good,
unfortunate.
though. Oh, no, I purposefully SD'd. I was just like, whatever. And
He's
then,
like, I don't like this game. Let's just stop.
and then in my next match, I just played Dr. Mario the entire time. I don't care tonight. It's
Oh, he's
whatever.
switching skin. He's.
All right. Are you guys enjoying yourselves, chat?
Are they like Resident Sweepering during the matches?
I have no idea yet. All right, going to Suzaku Castle as a counter pick.
I guess they just don't like how FD like blinds them. Maybe that from the light. I don't know. I don't. Or is it just because it's easier to ride the wall?
I mean, there are a number of reasons people could choose Suzaku, I guess.
That's true. Looks like it's mainly just a lot of aerials, jabs, like pokes.
All right, Logic slowly but surely racking up this damage here, just solidly
Winning
solidly-
neutral.
Right, solidly winning where it counts. Roxas not really able to do much right now. Very smart spacing as well from Logic, sort of just backing up and
Yeah, it looks like he's keeping, what's it called? Logic is keeping him in the corner, and, like pressuring him, smothering him, so he can't really set up his wall as well. But like, they have the same like frame data and speed, so like, when one can throw, the other one can also throw.
yeah. But of course, not necessarily in the same situations. Ooh, good up air.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it was a good
Like he
read,
caught
I guess, on
the wedge get up.
jump. Yep.
I mean, it looks like Roxas is going for grabs when he just doesn't seem to be like in the right spacing. Although he got one right after I said that, so like, who
And
am I to
that's-
talk?
Yeah, I mean, and that's 100% also because of how Logic's playing as well.
Like very evasive.
Right. It's like
Oh!
you have-
Oh, that was janky, but I love it.
yeah, it's like you have to sort of give your opponent the space to hang themselves, so to speak. Oh, and Roxas going for the immediate dare after that, but not getting it.
I mean, didn't he do that like last time? Like, isn't that how he got the stock from the dare?
Oh, yeah, because he caught him hanging on the ledge, but this time did not manage to get it. Logic still managing to maintain a lead, all the same, but Roxas starting to catch on a little bit, starting to...
Bring it back.
Right.
Okay, Roxas doesn't have any Pikmin, so it's just a bit rough. Ooh, that was nice. Let's put a little charge on that.
Stuff. Roxas happy about that with a little bit of a pop-off, and now we're going into Game 3.
Yep. Game 3, this is where the game actually matters, I guess.
All right, I wonder what sort of counter pick we'll see here. Now, counter picks are typically way more in Ditto's player base as opposed to
Like character based because
Right.
it's the same character.
right.
So maybe like because of the platforms will help one of them run around. Because I mean Roxas wasn't playing in the corner a lot.
All right, and thus far they're just sort of poking
Trading
each other with
percent.
the Pikmin, yeah. That was a really good spot dodge coming out from Logic. Expecting the jab was going to lead to some sort of grab.
I thought that was Roxas.
No, I think it was
I don't know,
Logic who
honestly,
did the spot
like-
dodge because he's the blue one.
Oh yeah.
All right, Logic goes fishing a little bit for it, but manages to get back on stage safely. Roxas not really abusing
His
the
ledge get up.
disadvantaged state.
Yeah.
And that's actually one of Alamar's sort of biggest weaknesses. While he does have some sort of landing pressure with Whistle, at the same time, he does have a pretty poor disadvantage outside of it. So if you can bait it out, you can sort of do a lot.
Yeah. Just punish whatever option he's getting, whether it's like roll in, run, grab, run, like try to attack. I guess it seems like his neutral is somewhat linear. Like, not neutral, I guess his disadvantage state.
Yeah.
Ye-
All right.
That was
manages
a
to get
nice
the smash.
tomahawk and then F smash.
And Alamar having smashes that are actually very, pretty safe and also low
Deceptively
lag.
long also. Like,
Right. All right. White stacking up a little bit of damage here for Roxas.
Is it the up tilt or the nair?
Sorry?
I thought I saw like, was that an up tilt or a nair when he jumps around and spins around?
Oh, when he's spinning from the air or the ground?
Never mind, it happened already.
All right, manages to get the jab, grab. And Logic still in the lead, but not
He's just
as
hanging
comfortably as
back.
he'd like.
Looks
All
like the
right.
counter hook was working a bit better for Logic though.
Good stuff, just jumping away from the jab, no follow-ups to be gained from that. And now Logic trying to put on a little bit of pressure, sort of overextends with the down smash and gets grabbed immediately. Still nothing too much, and Logic decides to just throw out the smash exactly where he expects Roxas to do something, and it works.
I feel
But-
like, oh sorry.
Oh, no, sorry, go on.
I feel like in the Ditto it's hard to like keep track of your Pikmin just because everyone's is all over the place, so you don't know, is this yellow one mine, is this purple one his? It's like,
Yeah.
just because they're just throwing them back and forth.
Actually, not so much. Because you see, they have different colored arrows above them. For whichever player it is, which is a clever but really small touch.
Oh, wow,
Roxas
That
has
That's actually a point I completely overlooked.
Yep, Roxas has the blue arrow, and
And
Logic with the
There's
red.
the red one, yeah. I didn't even like notice that. No.
But
Well, you
that's
know.
gonna take it.
And Logic wins.
He just said that so very matter of factly, like, and Logic wins. Like, but yeah, actually, that was a pretty
mean-
good showing from Roxas too.
Yeah,
He was not freed up
not
or
too
anything
shabby. Yeah.
by.
I mean, it's just like, I didn't mean to sound matter of fact, but like when you expect like Logic to win, just because like, no, like not trying to like fire shots at Roxas, but like, I'm pretty sure Logic is the better player. You know, like,
Mhm.
so like it's usually like pretty obvious when the like better player wins as opposed to the underdog. Like, it just seemed like Logic was punishing more and like capitalizing better.
Right.
Where Roxas had to work much harder just to like find his openings.
Yeah.
And now it's ZD versus.
ZD versus Milk. Milk is the Wario main. Very, very solid player. And of course ZD being the second best in MDVA.
Yeah. Did the region end up splitting up for the PR?
Probably. I don't know. I don't pay attention to regional news. I don't care.
Good answer.
It really doesn't matter to me personally either way, so I don't. pay
Yeah,
attention
because
to
it doesn't like change how good someone is. It just
Alright.
changed like what number they're represented as.
Chat getting really hyped for Milk.
Let's go,
see
Mil.
here. I see Ralphie SSB and Vivi SSB. And if I recall correctly, those are New York or tri-state players. Thus,
It's a
my
Ralphie like
assumption-
the Rob.
no, Ralphie.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, those are tri-state players, really solid tri-state players. Vivi Lucario or Corrin or whatever he is right now, and Ralphie the Cloud. Let me know in chat if that's correct. But from that, I'm going to assume that Milk is also a tri-state player.
So Wario versus Fox. I feel like. Oh, they're starting right now.
All right, starts
Okay.
off with a couple of hits there.
Oh,
Good pressure.
Nice. Nice that he like didn't fall into the bite. Oh, nice B reverse bite. I feel like Wario just like has a tougher time in this matchup because he gets completely overwhelmed by Fox's stuff, like his kit, and in general he just has to like be more passive and wait for like when his waft is actually charged.
Yeah. That and the fact that Wario does like to be in the air quite a bit to abuse that incredible airspeed, but Fox,
Can juggle him like nose man.
right.
Just a like pressure heavy. Must be like hard for Wario. I didn't really like that landing with the nair, but
Good back air, but not going to do it.
yeah, Wario's pretty big, so
Yeah,
like
probably good a DI on Milk's part as
Yeah.
well, but there not much you can do about it.
dare. Oh, does ZD have any of the like dare footstool combos on lock?
Dare footstool combos?
Like the last of the dare, and then you jump footstool and then
Not
nair.
that I know of, but he does
oh,
have
wow.
fair footstool
Yeah.
combos.
The good old reliable. So he
Alright.
bans Lilat, and Milk's thinking where to go.
Yeah, Milk doesn't seem too phased by it.
Yeah.
Seems like he should be able to shake it off and get right back into it.
Yeah, although
just-
where does Wario generally like to go?
I have no idea, honestly. I honestly have no idea about Wario's stage pick, so I'm not going to pretend that I know or comment about it.
That's true.
But he does go to town here.
Kill off the top row here. Maybe that's...
Good on him. So he's already applying a little bit more pressure here. And in some ways, that can be really good against Fox, because if you're sort of finding yourself on the back end by trying to be defensive, then going aggro can help. Because the thing is, ooh, it's very
They can't
good
rush you
catches.
down if you're like getting in already.
Well, not even necessarily just that, but it's like, the thing is, it's easier to, you have to be a way better player than your opponent to play completely defensive all the time. Because you're going to be relying on the fact that they're not recognizing your escape patterns, that they're not going to be able to see, oh, you're running it this way, etc., etc., etc. So to be aggressive tends to be easier in this game, especially with the way that shields work and pressure works and things like that. So basically, as a result of choosing to be more pressure-based versus ZD, he's deciding, all right,
I'm keeping the pace.
right, and
or
instead of
making the
me
pace.
trying to say, ooh,
When we play
Sakurai.
perfect and not and completely safe, it's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna make the flow of this like match, and you're gonna have to play defensive.
right, and being aggressive also means that you can sort of bait more options and condition your opponent a little bit better. Because it's like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then they're going to do this. And then as a result, you can focus more so on, all right,
What they're
when I
doing.
do this,
Yeah,
bingo.
and that's when the layers come down.
Exactly.
It's hard to mind game your opponent when you're getting comboed.
All right. And right now, even though Milk has lost his first stock, he's very
Yeah,
much
that, actually no, he
nearly
doesn't have
brought
any
himself
raids.
back into this.
I'd like to see him like ledge pressure more. Like,
Wait, Milk?
yeah,
Oh, he's
like
doing pretty exceptional ledge pressure, I think, with
with a bike.
and Chomp as well. He keeps catching ZD in certain positions, and I'm sure that he's using that in order to bait something out from him later on.
Yeah, gotta keep it in his back pocket. What he really wants to do, I guess. Like with the waft setups.
Right. Though this is not a super good position for Milk right now, as he is getting the damage on him, and he's not
And-
able to take the stock.
And Fox has full rage, so it's not gonna be fun.
But on the other hand, he does have waft. So if he's able to take this stock here, it shouldn't be
Or
hard.
Just down air.
Yep.
Don't need down air until waft if down air kills by itself.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Oh. Oh. I wanted something cool.
He's starting to stack it up. Only
Gotta get
slight,
your
though.
chip damage in. Hope it adds up enough. I like that. The fair into like the bite to like grab him out of his shield.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, he messed up the walk.
All right, good stuff. And they both just moving away and being very. Oh,
Oh.
but he misses it.
I mean, like, it's, I'm not gonna say it's easy to react to, but like if you play Wario, like against Wario, you can like keep in mind that down air to waft is a setup.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, of course, ZD is going to shield it there, but the thing is, down air into waft should be a true waft setup. And not getting that is definitely
That's
not.
pretty
yeah.
bad. Does it rely on like auto canceling the dare perfectly?
I'm not entirely sure how it's performed, but I do know that it is a true setup.
Okay. And also he had an opportunity to like lock him with the dash attack, and he could have gone like an F smash or maybe even a waft then.
Mm.
Like, he didn't tech the, I don't know if it was the bike hit, but after he got the end hit of the dash attack,
Mm-hmm.
and that set him up for a lock, but he didn't really capitalize. He just ran around.
Right.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Well,
Still good stuff to ZD.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure 100% how Wario's dash attack works, so I'm not going to pretend.
I know like the weak hit, like the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
it'll lock like if he doesn't tech. And then you can set up for like an F smash if you time it right. I'm sure you could set up for a waft, but I don't know if that would have killed at like the percent it was at, like 46.
Yeah. Well, at any rate, looks like we're going to have Osiris and Pink Fresh up.
Fresh yawning. The subtle shots.
And in the chat we have Ralphie saying that Milk has stream nerves. Well, you know, the one way to, surefire way to get over stream nerves is really just keep playing on stream. Ultimately, just keep putting yourself under that pressure until...
Unfortunately,
You,
it's not always up to you.
Well, of course not, but
Yeah.
in Milk's case, he's a good enough player that I'm sure that he can consistently get himself to stream. And as a result, if he keeps playing well
And he
outside
keeps
of stream,
entering,
keep getting
yeah.
himself to stream,
It'll
he'll
be more
fine.
consistent and he won't be nervous.
He'll
It's,
be
it's
fine.
like the same with the tournament nerves.
Right.
Basically, the more you enter a tournament, the more used to the pressure situations you get.
Exactly. Alrighty.
Oh, he's just staying true to his main. He's going Falco. Osiris is going Falco. don't
Yeah.
don't expect.
I mean,
maybe he has a Falco.
technically it's not true to his main because Osiris has a Sheik
Yeah,
now as
he's-
well. But he has been using Falco a lot.
Yeah, but didn't
Sometimes
he
it's
start
difficult
with
to drop
Falco?
characters? Huh?
He started with Falco though. That's what I meant.
Yeah, he did, but he he picked up Sheik, and his Sheik is actually really, really solid. It's just
Yeah.
that sometimes he just plays Falco.
Yep.
Which is actually really interesting because you'd think that in a matchup like this he would go Sheik, but maybe he's just thinking that with the caliber of Sheiks that Pink Fresh has played and beaten, and who he just hangs around on a regular basis, that matchup experience is probably going to be on his side more so for the Falco. And
Yeah.
Falco's probably also more comfortable for him still.
Yeah, like when in doubt, just go your. I don't want to say main because the Sheik is pretty good.
Yeah. All right, and Osiris manages to get his first hits and just gets up aired immediately.
Right out of his own combo too.
Yep.
Just nair to nair and then got up there. I guess that's like the hard part about like overextending in a combo. You gotta know like when you could get in, do the damage, and then get out.
All right. So even though he did lose that stock pretty early, he is starting to rack up a good bit of damage, being a little bit patient. Gets hit by the one up air, but that's not too much to worry about. The up tilt not super safe on shield. Gets up tilted himself for his troubles.
I thought he'd get the back air after the trump.
Yeah, he decided to just sort of wait on his option because he can still punish, or even punish harder once he's back on stage like that.
I feel like also if he went too high for the back air, Falco's side B could have spiked him to put him in a disadvantaged situation. Or,
Ooh, jumps
that
right
was
into
nice.
that.
Nice recognition from Osiris to just bear right after.
Indeed. And Falco having the highest double jump in the game. Either one of the highest double jumps in the game or the highest
yeah.
double jump in the game. Ooh, catches the 2-frame and gets the nair. Or, you know, just catches him before he actually hits the ledge in the first place. Good, baiting him out, baiting out his timing on the spot dodge and getting the grab anyways. Alright, grabs him out of before he can start any rapid jabs or before he can grab or anything of that
He was
nature.
going for a read and a half with that up smash.
He was looking far into the future. Probably just like, alright, you know what, whatever.
Would have been
I'll
better
just
if he
keep
was
it.
Shulk. That Shulk vision, whatever. Alright, I'm out.
Ooh.
That's a nice spike though.
Yep. Solid.
I love
solid
watching
game.
players just run off the edge and then double jump spike, kind of to throw off the timing of like, let's say you just drop zone spike.
Right.
And it just shows that like you have the knowledge of like when they're gonna be there to actually like cleanly spike them, as opposed to just like hit them with a weak hit where they could possibly tech it.
All right, so now we're still gonna keep the Falco. Interesting. No Sheik today. All right, well,
Sometimes
Osiris
we have
is a
those
100%
days.
a capable player, so I don't doubt that he can do this. Thus far, even. It's not nearly as bad as the way the first stock started. Pink isn't racking up damage on Osiris so quickly, and as a matter of fact, it's sort of a reversal.
Yeah, he's keeping the lead. He's playing patient. He's not overextending, so he's kind of just winning at the beginning.
Right.
Well, let's
And
see how it happens in the like what happens. Oh,
Good
that was a nice
lead.
back air. Wow.
Balloon sort of stalls his fall and messes up Osiris' punish just a little bit.
I don't like. I like one of the signs to be is he got punished for it. I liked him to see him mix it up, but I mean he didn't get punished for that one.
Alright, quick trade, which is not super great for Osiris since now he's
Oh.
in threat of limit, but gets the up smash
Through the platform. Catches him just dropping shield on the last like few frames of that move.
Alright, going for the dash attack, down tilt. Solid combos coming out here.
Yeah, he's like reacting, not just going for like reads. Like he's reacting to all the options that Pink is doing.
Good, just falls back to the platform, not going for any sort of aggressive return.
Don't want to get hit by back air just for walking. Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, I didn't like that option there for... Ooh,
Yeah, and he's dead.
that was a good one, though. That was a good cross slash.
Yeah, definitely. I like the idea of that, but like, it's pretty risky.
Good weight there, avoiding the downer spike or the potential downer spike.
Oh,
Beautiful reverse.
yeah. I think, did he wall jump or just like keep him on the...
Good! Not letting him
Oh,
get that
was
for
funny.
free.
And he takes it with an up smash. So up smash took those, both stocks of that game.
Yep, excellent stuff coming out from Osiris.
I thought that limit not cross slash, like the finishing touch hit. But I mean, so did Pink Fresh, so. Is Pink gonna go as main? And
Nah.
not time yet.
So, I mean, at this point, Pink usually just picks a character and plays. I don't know if he's actually picking up a Cloud secondary. I don't know. He played Corrin for some weeks.
Might
things
just
like
be
that.
having fun with Cloud.
Right.
After all, you play this game for fun.
Okay.
They're really just trying to get the first opening. That was a nicely spaced down tilt though. It hit his shield and it didn't seem like he could punish. At least not with a grab, shield grab, which he attempted. Falco and Cloud.
Attempted pivot grab, doesn't get it.
Aw.
All right, I kind of like the idea.
Oh
But
no, I like it
late
too.
game
Like,
sucks.
but it just barely missed. That was nice catching the landing with like a short hop, fastball, and then up smash.
Yeah, it was good DI by Osiris too, but not enough.
Not enough, yeah. And he gets the back air and steals that stock.
Yep, Falco
So
with
he's
back
still in
air.
this game.
Deceptively powerful.
Game 3. I thought he was looking for like platform shenanigans with like jab 1-2, jab 1-2, or something like that.
Ooh, that's really good. He goes for the pivot grab immediately after he gets his first couple of hits, expecting to be able to catch that landing. All right, good weight. Avoids the down tilts.
That grab clashes with the down tilt. Pushes him back off. But now he's trying to land. Although Cloud does pretty decently when he's trying to land.
Yeah. Though I feel like at this point, Pink is going to look for some...
Yeah,
review-
limit.
Oh, never mind.
Limit move.
Yeah, goes too deep and Osiris too evasive, so he ends up having to use it to recover. Yeah, Osiris definitely did not want that down air. Oh no!
An up smash just took it. He was in the lane. He's a bit salty after that one. I guess just shook. Not. I mean, hate it. He was like winning. He had the stock lead. Not the stock lead, the percent lead. But I mean, it happens. This game can be frustrating. I know everyone's had like frustrating times with this game every now and then.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Good stuff to Pink.
Yeah.
Closing it out with a solid up smash on that jump in.
And now we have Nature versus who's that?
Looks like Blob.
Blob? Is it Yoshi? Yep, that answered my question. So, I hear that Mewtwo does well in this matchup just because, like,
Range.
yeah,
Yep. Yoshi hates range and DLC, and DLC
swords,
has
yeah.
range.
although,
Except for Roy.
Mewtwo's range is kind of weird because, like, it's still a hurt box. But, I mean, it doesn't make it any less range.
Well, some parts of it
Some,
anyways.
like his tail, right?
Yeah, his tail is like sort of either 2/3 of it is a hurt box, and then a third is a disjoint, or 50-50, something
Yeah.
like that. But getting right into it,
He's
charging with
running
the
up
Shadow
and
Ball.
shielding. Oh, already. Oh, I like that idea for the downer. Because if you drag him down, like if you move forward and you drag him down.
Alright, Blob having the lead thus far.
So I haven't really seen Blob play too much. What would you say his like play style is like?
I haven't really gotten to see him play much either. I haven't really done commentary too much in the past
Oh,
couple of weeks.
oh. I feel like after the side B, Blob could have nared or double jump nared. Why are you hitting yourself? Reflects the egg right back at him. Oh wow, I didn't think it was dead. It's
Yep, Mewtwo extremely light. That up smash pretty strong. Just gets the quick jab confirmed, and he was all the way on the inside, so he probably did not DI that properly among other things. But it's
So-
very difficult to DI moves that you
Oh.
don't see coming in so fast, but that's not
that
gonna
was
get
a
him.
nice like confusion though, or disable.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, let's go for the back throw. Up there, not gonna kill yet. Good down tilt. Good up smash.
Yeah, he did the like jump cancel sliding one, so like he caught him like with the beginning hurt boxes or hit boxes. Wow.
Yeah, and I also want to mention how disgusting it is that Mewtwo's down tilt functioned as an anti-air there.
Oh, I didn't notice.
When he had landed first, he got down tilted, and then when he tried to land again was when he got up smashed.
Okay. Yeah, he hits with that egg. He hits with that fair. Oh, I wanted it too. Oh, that's a nice little mix-up Yoshi's have, where you like down B to the ledge. Like obviously you can't do it often. Oh, that was nice.
It really was. good catch and everything, because of course your opponent can mix
Mash
up their mash
fast, yeah.
timings, things like that, in order to sort of mess it up, but he got that perfectly.
And sometimes when they pop out, they'll pop out with like a hitbox. I'm not sure if it would clank with the top part of like down B, but it was good regardless.
Indeed.
Where's Nature going? Oh, back to Smashville. Classic run it back. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to eat that.
Yep. You know, typically I find that it's better if Mewtwo's charging Shadow Ball to just let him charge Shadow Ball. Because the thing is,
If you approach, you get hit by it probably.
well, the thing is specifically, like, from release, like when he's charging it and then he releases it from the charge, it comes out frame 6. But if you let him charge it all the way, it's something like either frame 18, frame 20 something, something
It's
like that. But
slower.
it's way slower if he actually stores the charge. So as a result, it's like you make his neutral a little bit easier for him if you just rush into him. Because it's like, all right.
After he's already charged it. Ooh. I like looking at like the reverse aerial rush nairs from YouTube, because he can get a lot of, but I mean not if you're getting up aired off the top.
Yeah. The thing is, Mewtwo's Nair, it has a deceptively, it does not cover as much of him as you might think. There are
Yeah.
4 small dots, actually, that constitute the hitbox. And as a result, it's very easy to beat out by a number of things. And also, it's like a multi-hit with very little damage, things like that.
A little hit stun.
Yep. Nice up smash catch there again.
Okay, so it's back to even. I think I would have liked to see like him challenge his like double jump back on stage, just to like keep Yoshi off stage, because that's not a good place for any character really. Except for maybe Bayonetta, but that's another story.
Alright, attempting to get the dunk there, does not get it. And Nature sort of charging
I
backwards.
think he's like, Blob is like throwing out a lot of fairs, and like he extends his hurt box a lot when he goes for a fair like that.
Right.
And you could trade with him.
Yep, that's absolutely true, which is one of the few reasons that Yoshi hates range so much.
Yeah. He missed like the footstool to get that disable, I think.
Yeah. That's why it's important to be able to react to those things.
You see, he went for the fair and got hit by the up smash. Ups throw. Oh no, I wouldn't have killed.
Yeah, up throw might kill now though, especially considering rage.
And you're right. We're going to game 3, fellas.
Alrighty then. Alright, so solid stuff from both players. Not quite sure what we're gonna see next.
I think I want to see more like down tilt from Nature, just because I didn't see too much of it. That always had second stuff.
Well, I mean, in this case, it's probably because Blob is jumping around so much, which is sort of Yoshi's thing.
Yeah.
The fact that he does have incredible airspeed. Interesting process.
And a frame 3 nair, so that's not always fun to deal with.
Right. Unless, of course, you have range, which
Just
you guys
good
might
for you, and like just sways the matchup pretty well for you.
Honestly, I understand that Nair converts into a lot, but I'd like to see a little less Nair from,
Nature.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was getting much off it. Like, it's more like chip damage.
I feel like Mewtwo's sometimes autopilot it in the same way that, say, Kirby's might autopilot Dare. And it's like, you can get
It's a
things
good
from
move, but it's punishable.
Well, I mean, Mewtwo's Nair is like way better, I think, than Kirby's
Yeah.
Nair, but
There's still things to do against it. Like,
Right.
Counterable. Not necessarily punishable, but like almost not. Like there are very few things in this game that like I would say are completely safe and that you could like do it over and over again. Some
Yeah.
maybe like quad back air, but that's DLC privilege, I guess.
yeah, Nature's not really abusing too many. Oh, now he's abusing his
Oh,
range.
that was good. He caught him like wanting to drift past him with that up smash.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe it's better sometimes in this way because the thing is, since Blob is going to keep drifting towards Nature from the air, the thing is he can usually get those up smashes at 12% because he's not doing too much to anti-air Yoshi otherwise. But it's like he can do up tilt,
Yeah,
he can do up air a little bit more rather than trying to just do Nair and catch everything.
Yeah. So that way, like it's mixing him up when he goes for up smash. Yeah, I do want to see more up tilt from him. Although I'm not sure like how fast or slow of a move it is, but I do believe it's pretty good.
Yeah, Mewtwo as a character is more than capable of walling Yoshi out and keeping him away.
Yeah,
especially
the
with
fair.
amount that, yeah, and especially with the amount that Blob's jumping here, there is no reason that
You shouldn't go out to chase him.
well, not even. There's no reason that Nature should be losing neutral or losing exchanges this often. It seems like the blind spot, accepted kill percent, is right above him
Oh,
and low. Good stuff to Blob though. Very solid
Yeah.
conversions there.
nice fair spike into double jump up air. It's always cool to see like a character spike and then like follow them up with like the kill move at the top. A lot of characters have it. I know like what was it, Evo 2015 with Diddy Kong Zero, the down air and then up air.
Mm-hmm.
So just shows that like if you're going for a spike sometimes if they're not ready to tech, you could get a lot off of it. Possibly even the stock and costing him the game. Now we have ZD versus Cold Weather.
All right. Cold Weather is my guy.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
We'll see. Fox versus Marth. So opinions on that matchup, I've seen it on sort of both sides. I've seen people say that it's either even, or I've seen people say that Fox
Marth
wins.
wins.
I've seen people say Marth wins.
Yeah, there's always debatable. I mean, it's been debatable since like, I mean, Melee's been debatable and like, so I mean, they don't really carry over.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna make a joke about 60-40 or whatever, but ugh.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it might be a bit easier for Marth to wall him out, but like, if the Fox is keeping up his pressure properly and just baiting him out with like good movement mix-ups and like pressure, like it's hard for Marth to necessarily wall you out if they're constantly like in the corner.
Right, and the thing is, Fox also has an extremely good neutral himself. He can. The thing is, in footsies, Fox wins. Because it's like, while Marth does have a solid neutral game and solid range.
Every
and
time he
ability to
commits to like an
extend it,
attack, he just gets punished. On paper.
right, on paper, he gets punished if the opponent's reacting correctly, things like that. Fox can sort of just mix him up a lot, and he can't really do too much about it
Yeah.
because he does not have the speed to contest a Fox that wants to bait him out.
Also, Marth kind of struggles landing, so like once he's up in that vortex, it's pretty hard to get down.
Yep. All right, but we're getting right into game one. Starts off with ZD running directly in and going for a forward air. Seems to be his thing. Runs in, gets that forward air into the up air, and sort of just goes for it.
Oh, you see, he's just keeping up the pressure and like backing off when he knows like that he can get an attack.
Good drop down, double jump nair. All right, Cold with an aggressive return, but ends up throwing that dancing blade. Loses his double jump, but ZD does not really get too much off of that. Manages to catch him landing on the other side, but not too much.
I like how he mixed up like, or how he stalled himself in the air with the first hit of side B. Marth. But I mean, now that he like thinks of that, he might react easily. Next time he does it. Oh wow, he just calls that out.
And the only way that Cold Weather has gotten any damage is from coming off the ledge with aerials. Other than that, he's been dominated in neutral.
But now it
Cold's
starts.
starting to get a couple hits.
Although, yeah, he's just running in, pressuring him and reacting.
All right, clean back air, clean dash attack, and catch a landing on the other side. Nice. Expects the aggressive landing.
Oh, I like that. I like that land on that platform down smash. I like that idea because if he landed on the other side, I mean, I don't know if it would have taken the stock, but it would have brought him off stage. And that's like a really good place for Fox to have their opponent.
Right. You know, ZD has no struggles and disadvantage here. Cold is really not chasing him in any way when he's trying to land. ZD doesn't even really have to use side B or stall or anything like that. He's just landing if he's put in the air. And
That was just a quick damn.
yeah,
That just shows what happens when Fox is running the pace.
exactly. And that can be a little bit rough there. ZD already being a top-notch player as he is.
So you're already coming in with the underdog mentality of like, oh, how am I going to do this? Or not necessarily how am I going to do this, but like I have to work harder than like, because like I assume like Cold Weather's play is, average play is like, is a bit worse than ZD's average play just because like the level of players they both are. So like you already have to like work a bit harder, even just in neutral, punishing, because you're dealing with more like variables of like there's that top player, he's gonna mix up his options, he's gonna mix up his approaches and like his edge guarding and stuff like that. Just gets those two ways. Ooh, I like that pivot grab.
All right, already stacking up damage with catching him. Cold Weather sort of not necessarily... I guess I don't know if he was just not confident with that Dancing Blade or what.
But he only took the 2 hits. Where
Right.
he could have pressured that shield with like the down angled one.
Yeah, it almost seemed like he wanted to go for like a grab or something like that. It almost seemed like he...
Oh, he
didn't
used his
know
double
what to
jump.
do.
Did he save him? Oh, well, now he did. Oh, never mind. He
Wow.
he wanted to kill him his way.
Exactly, just took him for a ride
It was
three
like a
separate times.
it was like a different version of the Sakurai combo where you use the fire Fox hitbox and you just back aired off of that. That was nice.
Yep. And now Cold's starting to press his advantage a little bit more. Runs off with the Nair. I'm not sure if that's what he
Oh, up
wanted,
there? Yeah.
but that
Yeah.
lets ZD get back on for free and puts on a little bit of pressure already. All right,
He
good
just grabbed
grab.
him right out of his aerial.
So another interesting thing to note here is the fact that Cold is actually not getting a lot of damage off of neutral wins. He's gotten damage from when he was in an advantage, and he's gotten damage from coming out of disadvantage.
Yeah.
But he's not really winning neutral often enough. And that's also not a great thing because that means how are you going to get yourself a kill?
Yeah, up no, that wouldn't be.
All right, good stall by ZD. Now respecting a little bit of the pressure that Cold can put on.
So he hasn't been. Oh, I would have liked the reverse up B. Or,
Aw.
nah.
That
That's
was
just
kind
what
of a
happened.
whimper in a way. Just like the tap on the back air.
Yeah.
No lightning, no anything. It's just like
Just oh, you're dead.
pretty much. All right, very, very solid stuff from ZD.
He was just moving. Like that
Cold.
stock, he was moving.
So I know Cold's a very good player. I don't want anyone to think that that's completely representative of his level of play.
Oh no,
either.
definitely, he's really good. But like when you go against a top 10, top 2 player in your region, it's pretty hard to get stuff going.
Right. It also just seems like he wasn't necessarily confident in some of the options that he was taking.
Like
some
that
of the
side
decisions he was
B,
making.
like
Right.
many things of like pressing edge guards further than what he could have gotten.
Yeah, in game 2, better than game 1, but still not like the level of movement or anything like that that you
Yeah.
want to see from him.
I wanted to see, I don't know if this would work, but like when a Firefox, like when he's coming back to the stage, maybe a counter would hit him back.
Oh yeah, that would definitely work.
Yeah, but would it kill?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Especially the percents that he was going for. So for example, when he ran off and did the Nair, counter might have worked there instead.
Yeah.
If he sort of got hit by it head on.
Yeah, it's just like, it's really hard to think like about all these options. And does Cold Weather play nervous at all, or like get stream nervous at all?
I have no idea. I've never actually asked about that. I'm not going to.
Talk to him now.
I'm not going to assume or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you know.
But I mean, I do think regardless, it's still harder to like. To some degree, it's harder to play on stream unless like you're really used to it. And I mean, I don't know how often he plays on stream, but like, I assume it's not as much as necessarily like the top 5 people.
I mean, he gets to play on stream a reasonable amount.
Yeah,
because
no,
he's
definitely.
a very solid player. He usually gets on stream like pretty much every week.
Yeah.
But. Okay, so I will go off topic for 1 second. Poyo, no. You deserve to be banned.
Oh my
Orb is
God.
no one.
Why is Poyo still on this? Like, saying, oh, Dexter.
I love
versus
you,
Logic.
Poyo. You're my man. But no.
You know what you did, and you're staying out.
Right.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no. From a whole. It's from a Discord.
Yeah. He's banned from the Kirby Discord, and Barb is banned from the Kirby Discord and like 5 others.
He thought he
4
was banned
others.
from Xanadu.
Nah.
He got banned, dude.
We welcome Poyo back with open arms here.
Yep. So now it's a sortie versus half sortie, kind of.
Yep. I'm not going straight to the Mewtwo, a character that he's been practicing for a while. For anyone who hasn't seen him play in a while, he's been he's
been
picked up
playing
Mewtwo
this,
a while ago, as
He-
opposed to just running with Olimar.
Like he accepts it still has like a lot of like work to do, but like he thinks his Almar is a bit inconsistent, so he wants to pick up a character that he thinks will help him. At least that's what he told me when we were playing. Okay, I want to do Redemption Bracket, but I don't want to hop out right now.
I mean, you can probably sign up anyways. Hold your spot until it comes back.
Well, I guess hold it down for me in the meantime.
Will do. Alright, so evenish percentages here. Logic not doing too terribly. That pin missing. Going for the reverse nair and landing on stage, not the best position. He tried to up B and ended up missing the ledge. Goes for the pin, misses the tipper as well. So a couple of misses there that put Dexter in a not too great position, but at the same time, Mewtwo being as light as he is, this isn't anything that Corrin will struggle too hard to take back. Runs straight in with a dash attack, probably expecting some sort of aggressive option to be stuffed there, but ends up running into a shield, getting punished for it. Excellent catch there with pin, and manages to get the kill, so we're evened up here at 0-0. Runs in, gets the nair, gets that pin kick. Sort of just dancing around, and Corrin actually having, despite being really slow, actually has really good movement, in part due to the, I believe it's initial dash speed of 1.8 or 1.9. I think it's 1.9. But that's super quick and very useful for going in for burst options. So long as Corrin doesn't start running, can actually be pretty fast. Good pressure there with the down tilt. Excellent aerial combo, but gets slammed straight down to the ground with an aggressive return from Logic. Alright, a little bit of Shadow Ball pressure. Pokes in, but then rolls back. Rolling back is not something that you want to do at that range too often against Corrin, due to pin being pretty much an instant punish button for anything within that window. It's almost like Sonic, but from a shorter range, and also potentially more deadly. Does the regular get up from the ledge, expecting some other option. Dexter just sort of standing back there. Could have possibly gone for the pin instead, but just goes for the grab. Jumps up with the Shadow Ball, attempting to sort of stuff out Dexter that way, but nothing doing. Manages to get the down tilt, but no conversion out of it. This is a solid position because despite that trade not necessarily being in his favor, at this percent he's able to get back stage control and doesn't have to worry about landing so much. Alright, quick back throw. Oh, runs off with the drop down fair, and that's not a good thing. Ends up getting back onto stage, and yep, that was Logic stands up saying that he's an idiot. Logic absolutely not an idiot, but that was very much an unnecessary risk, considering Mewtwo does struggle in disadvantage at least a little bit, especially against Corrin, who can cover so many things with death. So in that particular position, he could have been covered by pin, he could have been covered by up air, he could have been covered by grab into up throw, anything of that nature, and he could have died. And so he went for the fair, went for risking it all, said, okay, let me kill him, and did not get it. So we're into game 2.
Good evening.
All right.
How is
joined
everybody?
By
Sweet buns.
Sweet Buns?
Yep.
All right, good to meet you. Welcome. All right, so now we're getting right into it on FD. Not really sure what it is that Logic's looking for here. It's entirely possible that he just wants more space to be able to throw Shadow Balls, control the space. Possibly that he wants to die a little bit later due to the fact that Corrin can kill a little bit horizontally, but Spatchville having the smallest side splash zone in the game. FD is a little bit better for that, things of that nature. Alright. Solid grab to back air there from Dexter. They're just waiting. Excellent stuff, waiting at a good range where he can absolutely punish some of his options. Manages to catch that back air. It hits, but Dexter right back on stage. Dexter having no trouble getting back on stage, whereas Logic, it's a little bit scarier to the fact that Mewtwo's double jump is very wonky, things of that nature.
In the middle of a double jump, a character cannot grab the ledge. Corrin abused that and was able to get a tipper off her forward smash right there. Angling it just right.
Alright, so we get right. Okay, he was trying to go for the pivot downhill, which would have been excellent as a combo starter, but doesn't. Logic throws a Shadow Ball directly in his face. Not really spacing around, I think, or not really respecting Corrin's space enough. Good disable, just raw, just goes for it.
And it was perfect spacing, maximum range.
All
Not
right.
going to get that counter. The little air star off the counter, making it miss.
Going downhill to up air. Solid stuff. Logic still approaching a little bit more than I think he should be. But then again, as Wadi said, for example, after winning MSM last night, Mewtwo is a very versatile character, can be played in a number of ways. In this case, however, I can't help but sort of take from how Wadi played.
A raw up smash tipper finishing off that stock. That is... It truly is quite the planet we live on. We can witness such cruelty and not be able to do a thing about it. Well played. Hello.
Yo, that was the grossest F smash ever. It happens, man. It happens. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Mewtwo's Nair also has pretty much no priority. So Logic was just explaining to us that he thought that... gotta fix the mic. Yeah, Logic was just explaining to us that he thought that since Corrin's pin has pretty much no priority, as his F smash also pretty much has no priority, he figured that his Nair was going to be safe on some sort of incoming attack. So he expected an attack. He was like, okay, let me go in with a Nair, but he's like, no, his pin and his F smash still beat Nair because Mewtwo's Nair also has a little priority. So, yep.
Yo. C-O-N-N-E-R. You got it right? Alright.
Alright, so now we're going to have, oh lordy, Pink Fresh versus Blob. So this is definitely the matchup that pretty much most Yoshi mains hate. Cloud is the embodiment of rage and DLC. I mean range and DLC, but also rage. Rage Cloud is not to be tribal with.
So just Yoshi's having problems with disjoints in general?
Yep. Yoshi hates disjoints because it can make it difficult for him to play his game, which is very air-based due to the fact that he has incredible airspeed, and a lot of his aerials are sort of what start up what he needs.
I also imagine that Cloud and the pressure his up air provides is able to force Yoshi into double jumping. Of course,
Yep.
losing your jump as Yoshi, not something you want to do.
Nope.
Going to go for the offstage pressure, a little bit of super armor from that double jump. Nice combos.
Good drift away from Pink.
Knowing his limits, not when to overcommit.
Ooh, but jumps right into that second fair and just falls backwards, not even going to take the risk of... where actually did he lose his double jump there? He probably lost
Is
his
that
double
tech
jump now I
read?
think about it. Alright. Solid pressure coming out here. Egg managing to stall Pink for a little bit, but not enough to allow Blob to get back on stage until just now.
A nice B reverse neutral B to get the command grab on him. No one expects a grab when you're in the air, and nobody expects a grab coming out of nowhere when you're facing the other direction either.
I actually really like that option there from Pink. It was just a little bit too early because Yoshi's double jump being the way that it is, had he waited a little bit later, he would have probably gotten Blob at the apex of his jump where his armor would have run out. So.
I'm not really a fan of the specific option he chose after the double jump. Down air is more for getting percentage as opposed to knocking him back. When he was already that high percent, it was just unnecessary.
Alright, manages to take the back air to just knock off Blob's first stock, but otherwise Blob keeping it solidly even.
Little bit
With
of
a very
footsies.
slight lead.
Forcing the approach with a limit charge. Yoshi being able to get back on stage. We got juggles. Unfortunately missing one move and having Cloud have his rebuttal. Able to get the counter juggles. Will that end it? No, I don't think so.
That was still a bad egg toss, but he was not punished nearly as hard as... well, he was punished super hard, but he didn't die for it is what I'm saying. Fortunately. Ooh, good use of regular cross slash.
Oh my. What a way to go. But there is one little thing I want to talk about, and that's the way Yoshi chose to hit Cloud as he comes out of the egg, which is feigning taking the option not to punish when he comes out of the egg, and turning around with a reverse up B, which if the egg did hit him, it would have comboed into some other options, making him think you don't punish, you'll probably slacken your use of DI or make it more predictable once you're inside the egg. The timing in which you break out.
Okay, so first of all, Koyo, Yoshi and Mario actually have the matchup's not terrible there for Yoshi. As a matter of fact, some Yoshi players might even say that he wins. Some may say it's even, etc., etc., etc. But Yoshi being able to beat Mario doesn't really say too much about the character. But you know. All right. Into game two.
Right back to the scene. Yoshi straight onto the aggressive. Running up in shield. Cloud gains some safe limit charge on the platform. Able to cancel it easier with a shield.
Just the down B is straight through Pink's attempt to juggle.
Forcing a tech situation with just a jab. That's really clever. Not getting the dunk. That probably would have killed at that percentage. Every single miss move in this match is getting quite a fierce opposition.
All right, so thus far, despite being able to rack up such a huge lead, Blob hasn't been able to close the stock so efficiently, and as a result, Pink is just sort of slowly making his way back in.
Is that a kill confirm? It looked like he had some frames to act for just a moment.
Well, yes and no. It's supposed to be like one of the options that Yoshi's used to kill, but if you DI the jab down and away, you can, I think, jump air dodge out of it. I thought that took his double jump for a second. I was about to be flabbergasted. Michaeldorf.
Bamboozled.
Right. All right. And now just lands with that B reverse egg lay. Blob actually doing very solidly against Pink's Cloud. Good trickiness with that movement, but misses the command grab upon landing. Ooh.
Canceling the egg with an up air. What a nice option select.
Yeah, very smart option from Pink. And ooh, another very smart option. But yeah, that's very good game knowledge, because when you pop out of the egg, sometimes a lot of people end up being hit by the wrong move. Some people end up buffering the wrong move. But basically there's something called, I believe it's called aerial input lock, where it's the first option that you choose is the one that's going to pop out once you come out. You can pick an option early as a result, but...
Another single jab up smash to confirm the final stock.
Yep. And that's the third time that Blob's done that, so he can pretty much rely on this situation. He understands that Pink's not going to be able to escape it. But I think it is easier on heavier / faster falling characters than it is on floaty characters, so I might just be biased. Alright, another dash-in shield, but Pink just sort of attacked, so nothing too troublesome. But then managed to immediately get some conversions right after that. Blob doing solidly all the same. Probably tried to power shield that, and or expected Pink to drop the cross slash. Good conversions.
I've never seen Pink Fresh use a down tilt other than that situation where he wants to cross him up.
Yeah, and that makes sense because unlike, say, dash attack, down tilt doesn't have the same reward, and on top of that, it's also super, super punishable. But on the other hand, it is quick, so it does have that going for it, and it can low-profile things. But if the character is going to be in the air a lot, then what's really the use, right? If it were more so like a stationary low profile or something like that, then you could pick your position, but good dash attack.
I don't think Yoshi chose the right option there. That was an up B startup animation I saw.
Yeah, maybe he thought he was a little too low. Alright, good grab.
Going to catch him out, timing it.
Ooh, misses.
Not quite right.
It goes in the wrong direction entirely and closed out. Very solid stuff from Pink Fresh. Making the statement, came through with the blue stock.
You're really good with the analysis.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm trying to step up the analysis as I live quite a bit myself. I'm good on the play-by-play, just like saying things as they happen, but not even that I'm working on. There's a bit of a stutter. There's a lot of little bits and pieces in commentary. Repetitive words, so many. Hello, we got ads.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right, and we're back here with the ZD versus Dexter. All right, and Dexter wisely choosing to go Marth, I think. Yeah, Corrin versus Fox is typically not a great matchup. But here we go all the same.
Marth versus Fox. I would imagine more of a Lucina in this scenario, given the spacing Fox tries to attack you at. It's definitely not going, the tippers are not going to be for free.
Oh, absolutely not. Though at the same time, if you manage to catch Fox in the air or recovering even, you can actually space some tippers a little bit more easily than anticipated. Just maybe not as well in neutral. Though as I say that, he gets a tipper side B right there. Perfect spacing.
You're talking about the fast falling aspect of Fox making him really easy and predictable to juggle?
Right. And on top of that, just him recovering in general with side B.
Ooh.
Sometimes they catch 2 frames with the forward smash. Or even ledge trapping even. Number of cases where you can get tippers that aren't necessarily straight up in neutral. But you can still do it.
Fox may have a hitbox on his recovery, but not to a long disjoint like Marth.
All right, and this is very clean stuff. Dexter knowing very well what ZD wants to do. And it seems like regardless of what character he's playing, Dexter likes that particular spacing on ledge. He likes to stand like a little bit before or a little bit at roll distance and then do something there. Good actually landing behind ZD. And actually it's probably really smart for a number of reasons because say you mix up your jumper or anything like that and then it's like, all right, you're about to land next to your opponent. A lot of the times it's like they'll get greedy trying to go for the up smash, which ZD sort of did there. You just land behind them and you'll be safe. If they go for a down smash, on the other hand, not a good position, but down smash is less likely to kill you at 30%.
Oh, Fox angling it just right, making it extra hard for Marth to get that drop down to stage spike on him.
Amazing down tilt.
Oh, he knows his ledge magnetism. That was great.
Yeah, that was a really good angle. Not quite sure about that up B, but he manages to recover to the platform. Actually, a very smart situation to use it in, where it would be safest upon whiff. So Dex definitely knows what he's doing. Clearly an exceptional player. All right, this time he tries to catch the angle with a back air, but misses. And at this point, it's just like, even if he did hit, I'm certain that ZD would tech it. Because ZD knows what to do in those situations. So realistically, I would rather a counter or something of that nature, but... And lo and behold, beautiful. But then he also doesn't tech it, so I was like 50% right.
Marth opting for the neutral beer at that distance since he has a bit of lean back. Great for spacing your opponent out in very, very niche situations.
That was actually really good there from Dexter. So it's like he got a punish opportunity, and instead of taking it immediately, he crossed up before going for the side B. And that's really smart because it's like putting Fox back in this situation off stage is exactly what Marth, or really any character, wants to do. Put him where he's most vulnerable. And Marth has a, ooh, my heart stopped. That could have been an up smash.
Absolutely. Everything's a 50-50 right now with Fox.
All right, jumps right away during that and comes down with an aggressive fair. Ooh, that was the smartest thing ever. So basically he started putting on pressure with those back airs and then recognizing that he had put on enough damage onto Dexter's shield, he immediately dropped and went for the down smash, which reaches low and would shield poke at that point. That was so smart.
What really helped that performance is Marth's height and Fox's auto-cancel range for his back air.
Oh yeah, it's stupid.
The height of Marth's character model allowed Fox to achieve such a height. When he sent out his back air, he'd be able to auto-cancel, land with no lag on the ground, and make sure he gets that down smash immediately once he lands.
Yep. Fox has amazing pressure options. All right.
But what options does Marth have when Fox is behind him on a shield.
He doesn't really. Oh wait, up B.
Up B.
He does have up B at a shield,
But at that percentage, oh,
yeah,
I would never press that button.
yeah. If he whiffs and there's no platform or anything like that to save him, if it's not like Battlefield or something of that nature, then he can 100% die for that upon landing. All right, tries to go for the nair there. So I'm actually really not sure why he doesn't just go for down tilts and counters. Not sure what issue there would be in using counter often and forcing him to do something else, expecting the counter. Because right now, basically the runoff aerials are not working as well, especially because ZD knows his angles so well. Good up B out of shield, right at the percent where it would kill too. ZD not expecting it because Dexter hasn't used it as an option so often. So even though it wasn't completely safe there, even though he didn't have the platform with him, still able to get it.
Putting on the pressure, mixing him up, and getting a punish with a side B for plenty of early game percentage.
Oh man, Dexter just overreached just a little bit there. He was playing everything perfectly for a second, but then he overreached and then got punished for it, and now he's in this situation. And sometimes it is just that overreach when you're already playing well to put you in a position where the momentum is in your opponent's favor and something like that happens.
He even got the balloon pop.
Ugh.
Sends my heart afloat.
All right, second down tilt misses. Good catching the option. Excellent ledge traps here. Ooh, expects him to cross him up, or he just misses a pivot grab, which is another possibility. And I'm loving these cross-ups with the side B.
Let's trump the back air to keep him off the stage even more.
All right, Dexter is not making any serious mistakes here. He's playing super well.
And he's definitely not going to... Oh! That was a wonderful cross-up. We will talk about that later. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, headphone users.
Fox has combos right now.
But yeah, that was not a tipper, unfortunately, either. Yeah.
Back to neutral. Fox forcing a tech situation with a forward throw. What percentage knowledge? Marth trying to outspace, but Fox calling him out with the dash attack, coming in from under, out-angling him. A back air TBC moment. Oh my gosh!
Dexter definitely happy about that. Was very close to dying, but considering the speed he was flying away, he probably would not have died from that back air. So it was a very solid trade for him.
How can anybody not be happy with moments like those? It's moments like when the estimates are just so close that they hit at the same time. Speaks for the skill of both players when such a minor mistake is the only thing that happens. Okay, Fox mixing up. Taking aye. Not going to get the grab, not going to get an air dodge read, but punishing the side B with a down air from above.
Yeah, he did not fastball that fair properly, so he got the footstool, but doesn't lead into anything whatsoever. All right, expected him to go a little bit further, so pull the nair back a little bit further, but nothing doing. So he can probably consider staying in that range. Well, actually, I guess ZD did cross him up that one time with the side B, and as a result, he's maybe thinking, oh, hey, let me try and do this. But the thing is, ZD probably doesn't want to cross him up that often in the first place, so he can just let him pass him if it's going to be a trade or something like that.
Immediately calling out the get-up action. So I'm right back. Oh, forcing the air dodge read. Marth playing around a high recovery, but not able to punish the ending frames.
Good
A side B to up air from Fox, ending Marth's stock. That is great.
Yeah, see, that last ledge situation is sort of exactly what I was saying. I think that Dexter is in some ways trying to deal with the fact that ZD is going to cross him up with that side B sometimes in order to recover. But the thing is, he can just let him do that, honestly. Because it's like at a certain point, it's like if he sees it enough times, he'll be able to punish it super hard, especially being Marth and having tippers and ZD being a player that knows his spacing super well. Because CD is not going to cross him up every single time. He's going to try to, but he's not going to cross him up every single time. So Dexter can probably stay at his range and keep playing there. Oh, that was a little bit too much. And that's the second up smash he goes for. It does not reward him.
Marth's up air is just going to beat him out. The starting up hitbox of up air coming right in front of them, being very, very fast. Great combo breaker.
Okay, good stuff. Goes for the up tilt to forward air. Good up throw coming out from Dexter. Now he really needs to start playing his game again. But CD keeping him off the ledge instead. Now starting ledge pressure. Gets a forward smash. Does not kill.
Fox was going for a grab just recently. At Marth's percentage, what does he hope to get off a grab at the ledge?
Oh, see, that's the point where you want to see some. Oh no, and the down smash takes it. Dexter really disappointed with what just happened there. He's probably going for something else. Hey Dexter, were you going for the downer there? Yep. Crossed him up and then did the, what was it, the forward tilt or the up tilt into the F smash, something like that?
It was
the exact sequence.
Basically, Marth used the back air on his shield, which had some shield pushback, and he used that pushback to cross Fox up. But Cloud versus Yoshi, once again, that's Blob versus Zorax. Immediately breaking the neutral, trying to mix him up with a down B, being punished immediately. That is never safe, but good in certain situations, I can imagine. Especially for a Cloud that would be up air hungry and would be trying to meet you in the middle.
Zorax is actually also a really solid Cloud. People probably know him more for his Fox, but...
That side B, the limit-breaking side B from Cloud being broken by Yoshi's single foot. Yoshi's egg being able to like keep him from charging that limit. The cross up. A miss from Yoshi will be punished by the down smash.
You know, honestly, I feel like, well, up until that quick sequence there, and maybe I should actually wait until the end of the first game to say, but I almost feel like Zorax is playing this matchup a little bit better than all the other Clouds we've seen, well, all the other ranged characters we've seen play Yoshi today, play Blob specifically. But very good.
He really does love putting them into eggs. Not quite. That was just flat out a miss. Yoshi didn't air dodge. Yoshi didn't do a thing.
I like the idea, though.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That would be great. Running right in, Cloud, shield going for the grab, not going to add up to a lot of damage. No one is scared of the Cloud grab, but Yoshi jumping immediately in, not expecting that neutral air to meet him. A bit of misspacing being caught out with the grab from Yoshi, no follow-up.
Perfect up air.
Absolutely just out-mobilizing him, really. A double jump air dodge to mix up his defense against his get-up option. Down throw will get him off stage and allow him to complete his limit meter. From here, it's even percentages, both characters in neutral.
All right, Blob not giving him anything, just sort of waiting. And good use of the Nair to force him to burn limit.
Lots of footsies being able to be caught out by the egg. Max range on the forward air.
Ooh! That could have actually been a really, really good up smash there.
That was a really hard cross-up by Yoshi, too. I appreciate, like, how big the mix-ups are getting. The neutral air finishing off the stock.
Good aggressive chases out here from Blob. He's doing a very good job. And you know what? Maybe it's because Yoshi's hate this matchup so much, and Blob being such a good player, it's like, if you're a good enough player of a character with a bad matchup, you have to learn a few tricks. And Blob doing excellently, just deciding, all right, I'm going to pressure Cloud in the situations where he's weakest. And despite that game sort of going down to the wire, maybe Zorax thinking, Cloud beats Yoshi so hard, that game shouldn't have gone down to the wire. So I'm just going to go to my Fox now. All right, and while we're in between games here, 1, Poyo is my friend. 2, he admits that I do know Kirby things he does not.
Oh.
So we will say that.
3, 2, 1, go! The mysteries of Kirby, the in and outs. Cloud has changed to Fox.
Indeed. So this may actually be way more of a comfort pick because Zorax is his Cloud, it's either a co-main or a secondary. And I'm starting to think that it's a little bit more secondary than anything.
But Yoshi immediately using the fast falling, getting big juggles. A down B combo breaker?
Yeah, he did that with Pink's Cloud earlier as well.
And also Yoshi just earlier used his double jump, not only to power through Fox's forward air, which would have spiked him, but to recover safely.
That was actually very smart from Zorax there. He was, for a moment, just sort of pressuring those lasers, using that to rack up damage and force the approach from Yoshi, but once Yoshi actually got to him, it was sort of, all right, well, what now? He went for the Nair, and that ended up getting him punished. Good. Ooh, very good. Waiting in the egg, popping out with the Nair, going for the reverse understanding where up smash had to be placed and getting the confirm.
Some perfect pivot lasers, jab and neutral. Oh, for seeing that down B combo breaker and trying to string it into an even longer combo.
Yep. Honestly, if you're
great use of the super armor on the double jump. That was,
that's
I
really
cannot
smart.
fathom.
Blob knows Yoshi so well, it's crazy. He's such a good player. But despite that, he's lost his double jump. And Zorax, ooh, good landing mix-ups there as well. Despite not having his jump, he's just like, all right, I'm going to do this B reverse egg toss.
really keeping his distance right here. I'm surprised Fox doesn't just pull out a laser.
Yeah.
Going to be caught out with the up smash, ending the game. This is game 2. We got 1-1.
Yep. That was excellent stuff there from Zorax, and the Fox pick already paying dividends for him. I wonder what stage we're going to see next. Maybe a triplat or something like that, because I know that one of the reasons why Zorax was doing so well is because he was able to have all of that full space where Yoshi could not land so easily. And it was also very smart from Zorax when he started doing the up tilt instead, sort of just like keeping himself backwards and keeping himself spaced, because one way, if you're a character without disjoints, to keep your juggles going is to just use it at the very tip, wherever the move is very slightly disjointed but doesn't count as disjointed, because then what happens is you're able to avoid combo breakers a little bit more easily.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Oh, and we go to Town, which
These are
does have
shield
platforms.
Fox showing off his shine a little bit, just flashing it, making Yoshi a little bit more reluctant to use his eggs in neutral. Oh, jab to immediate follow-up with a dash grab. Risky, but definitely a great mix-up.
Ooh. He waits there. He understands, oh, this is going to come down. He honestly probably could have shielded through it, considering he wasn't hit by the first hit. And unless it hits both hits, it won't break shields, if I recall correctly.
Tragedy.
Oh, no. He didn't mash out fast enough. He probably expected... So that's actually a very weird situation for Fox, probably. Because now that I think about it, it's either you mash out super quickly and Yoshi is expecting that you're going to mash out quickly and it hits you, or you're a fastballer and you die. So that's just a really awful situation there. Ooh, Zorax going for the most movement.
It
like,
looked
all right.
like he didn't get the tech chase, but he did get it, followed up with another tech chase.
Right. It's like all the stuff in between that he did wasn't necessarily necessary, considering they all
Yoshi's
missed.
response. That's a lot of percent. Was that about 20, even in one move?
Yep. Yoshi's down there when all the hits connect, does something around 30-something%. All right, Zorax pressuring just a little bit too high. Especially since, ooh, good stuff with the Nair confirmed. But yeah, especially because Blob thus far seems to like coming off the ledge with, oh! Good stuff. Just bounces him off the ground and straight into the air. Solid stuff to both players, but especially solid stuff to Blob. That was really good of him. But yeah, what I was actually saying is that sort of Blob pretty much never came off the ledge trying to go super high, at least from my recollection. He always tried to come off with like an aerial or come off like pretty low. So Zorax jumping up to the top for pressure, like unless he could shield drop or immediately drop down or something like that and catch some option, could not have done too much. I'm sorry, I was just rambling. Alright, it looks like we're going immediately into Milk versus Dexter. And congratulations to Milk even for making it so far. Shoutouts to Vivi and the rest of them who've been really quiet throughout the rest of the match, but back for their boy Milk, who's in loser's quarters right now. And now we're going to see the corn from Dexter again. Good stuff.
That motorbike is not going to be working at all in this matchup now, is it?
Yeah, he can't just throw it out or anything like that due to the fact that Corn has extreme range and the ability to punish a number of things from that range. Ooh, stabs right through the platform. One of the reasons why Smash Bros. Is actually pretty good for Corn. As well as Lilat and Battlefield, because Pin can poke through the platform when you're just jumping around. You can do movement mix-ups. Ooh.
Dexter's just
solid
making it
stuff.
so hard for Milk to get in.
Yeah, and again, Wario is one of those characters. He's sort of unlucky with who he has to play on stream today, even. Because, again, Wario is another one of those characters like Yoshi where he does want to be in the air a lot due to the fact that he has a bunch of solid aerials and due to the fact that he has incredible airspeed. But at the same time, when you're playing against characters with disjoints, it's like you cannot shield in the air. So being an air-based character is not necessarily the best thing. You need a ground game as well, basically.
The Waft is up, but is he going to be using a kill confirm for this stock?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to, especially with how much he's been losing neutral thus far. Honestly, I don't know exactly what Wario's options are on the ground. I don't know how good those options are a lot of the time. Someone else may know, and I'm going to trust Milk to know Wario way better than I do, without question. But I do want to see him play on the ground a little bit more because he keeps getting caught in the air. Because it's like he does all of these jumps around, but what happens is he's ultimately still going to jump in towards his opponent. He's very smart with spacing everything, but if he's still just going to jump in at the opponent, he's still going to get hit, right?
And if he wants to make... Forget about what I was going to say, really.
I feel like you were about to say a comeback.
If he is going to make a comeback, if he's going to make optimal use of that Waft, he's going to like have to find some other way to finish off Corrin's stock before getting there. Just to get that 60% kill confirm, which will allow him to swing the match in his favor. Not going to happen, not going to happen. Corrin, it's hard. I gotta take a bathroom break.
All right, so I guess I'm going to be covering you guys momentarily by myself. All right, but yeah, I was saying what I really do want to see is I want to see more ground movement. Because the thing is, Milk is clearly, he has a lot of good habits. So for example, if you notice, he's actually not shielding too much whatsoever. And being able to move around and understand ranges and things like that is super important without having to shield. And Milk seems to be doing that exceptionally. Oh, there's one shield. Is that just a... But yeah. He seems to be doing that exceptionally, but now he's starting to play on the ground a little bit more, and I'm loving it. Because now it's like he can mix up whether or not he uses these aerials, as opposed to just sort of letting himself be fodder for, yeah, if I see him moving towards me, I'm just going to aerial, and it's going to be safe, and he's going to die, or something of that nature. All right. Yep, another jump in. Ooh, all right, good sort of fading back, but slides directly into that Tipper S match. Yeah. Good nair. Yeah, honestly, it's really hard to comment any more about this because Milk is getting hit for all of the same reasons. He's getting hit because he's in the air.
Forcing a tech situation, Corrin being able to tech away, absolutely minimizing any chance of follow-up damage.
No, not going to do it. Only a partially charged Waft. Also, probably not the best situation because, once again, he has not been winning neutral nearly as much as I'm sure he'd like. As a result, he sort of just put away his comeback tool for another little bit while he's already at 72% against a Corrin with Rage.
The Waft may kill at fantastically early percents, but not at that percent and not from all the way across the stage. But we have even stocks. Milk getting both hits. It wasn't a jab lock.
Here's the thing. It's actually really hard to jab lock in the center of Dreamland because Dreamland, despite it looking flat, it's actually very slightly curved in a way.
What?
So you can jab lock on the sides of Dreamland, but you cannot jab lock in the center. Fun facts.
Is this only Smash 4?
Battlefield.
Have I just been like lied and deceived all my life?
All right. Just runs into him with the bike there. Good down tilt up air from Dexter. Oh, he gets pinned there. That's gonna take it.
Corrin is just really taking advantage of Wario's dash dance, which is the sort of dash dance he's doing isn't allowing him to have any options to press for such minor moments. Corrin great with the timing, punishing those.
So actually the thing is, I don't think that Milk was playing neutral incorrectly per se. So for example, when he's jumping around and sort of baiting things like that, I think that he was doing better in terms of Dexter respecting his space. I think he was doing better in terms of spacing. But when he started dash dancing, that's when he started getting punished a little bit more. I wanted to see from him a little bit more play around, play footsies the same way he was playing it. But then after that, sort of try and go in with a grounded option or something of that nature. But we have some ads for you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Pink Fresh versus ZD. Let's see what happens, I guess. I see a Link on screen, and it's entirely possible that Pink Fresh is playing Link, because Pink Fresh has played Link under the guise of Link Fresh before.
I can definitely see it being at least a 50-50 towards a character like Yoshi.
Oh, and ZD is going to play Yoshi? Or, wait, I don't know if the tags, are the tags right? Huh. Well,
Wow.
I guess.
ZD on Yoshi, Pink Fresh on Link. I have no expectations. Have we ever seen this before?
I have seen ZD's Yoshi before. I have seen Pink Fresh's Link before. So, you know.
There was just so much banter going on in the back lines of this tournament. What kind of mechanisms have led to a matchup like this with both players playing not niche characters, but characters they don't usually play, of course?
I mean, they're the two strongest players in bracket, and they probably just feel like chilling tonight.
Time to mix it up a little.
Good stuff from ZD. I wonder if he was going for a dash grab or something there. Wouldn't know. I do know that Yoshi's grab sucks, so you know. No idea what that was supposed to be. I don't know if that was a time delay or a future read or something like that. And someone tells ZD jab up tilt, and they say no coaching. fair.
The amount of laughter and hype on sets just has me smiling uncontrollably.
Yep. Gotta remember that Smash is fun. If you're not having fun with it, well, you know.
We got Clinks. Ghetto Smash not going to kill on such a heavy character. No dunks! Not going to happen quite yet. An egg, putting him in the air. Single jab into mix-ups. Up smash. Forward smash.
Charged up smash. Yeah, this is just a chill match for the two of them. Not really taking it super seriously, most likely. And it's not necessarily that anything's dying or anything of that nature. Just so right now we don't really have anyone else here. Seagull didn't enter bracket. Wadi's not around here. Things of that nature. You'll definitely see more entrants and way more serious competition once they come around. So don't you guys worry about that. Nothing is dead nor dying.
Yoshi being able to force an air dodge from Link. Just very few landing options from Link. His neutral air being one, but not very good, especially when linking with Yoshi's hard-hitting aerials.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really have too much to say about this this match.
Let's see if we can take it with a play-by-play. Ooh, a neutral get-up coverage by Link with a on the dash attack.
And this is why. Things like that.
Link attempting to be the greatest in Korodai. Nonetheless, he has been sent into the pit. Punishing the air dodge, lots of jab mix-ups, not quite staying safe with them. Yoshi big juggles, 3 hits in a row, 4 hits, even beating out Link's down air.
That's actually an impressive feat, honestly. Link's down air is deceptive. And Pink Fresh kills himself again. But this is indeed best of 5 time, so let's see this again. And now we're going to see Peach.
Peach, no. Peach Fresh. Pink
That doesn't
Peach?
rhyme. I mean, I guess Pink Peach works. That is a
Alliteration
thing.
at the very least.
I mean, and it's also like a thing in general.
Pressure floating just low enough to the ground, be able to fast fall and immediately grab.
One turnip, 2 turnip, red turnip, blue turnip. Except turnips aren't really different colors, so that's probably saved more so for like, I don't know, Luma or Olimar. You know, the color things. Because Dr. Seuss interject. Yeah. All right, gets him, you know, sort of straight downwards. So that makes me question whether or not Pink Fresh would have been able to DI inwards and tech, but who knows?
Nice catch with the landing with a step back pivot grab. Forced to use his jump. Air dodge read by Peach, sending him even further up stage.
Yeah, this game looks more or less done.
A drop on the Stitch.
And a solid 3-0 coming out from ZD's Yoshi. And ZD books himself a trip to, what is it, Grands? Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, and as a matter of fact, while I'm here, while all 1,000 or whoever of you are there, Smash 4 fans, if you've gone to any sort of tournament recently that counts towards Summit or anything of that nature, please, 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 please vote for AMSA. We all know what the Summit voting process is. We all live with it. We all accept it, etc., etc., etc. But it will be a crime if AMSA does not get in. Please vote for AMSA. Smash 4 players, Melee players, whoever you are, come together in unity and vote for AMSA. That's my best speech.
If you don't know who AMSA is a brilliant and refined red Yoshi player. What's going on? Oh, for those who don't know who AMSA is, our tech guy definitely knows who AMSA is.
So,
you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely vote for AMSA. I'm actually going to step off. I feel like I should get a little bit of practice before I head home. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed my commentary even a little bit, or if you want to criticize me, anything like of that nature, please follow me at TNG_RK. I'm here pretty much each week. Hopefully I'll be back, and hopefully I'll be on stream next time. All right.
Have a good one, man.
Good catch,
I'll try my
Miguel.
best to solo couch, but I'd never be able to pick up for what you brought here. Now let's see, Roy immediately calling out Yoshi with a neutral air, forcing him off stage, getting the high ground essentially. Yoshi absolutely loving the jump get up option into air dodge. I suppose it's especially because of Yoshi's just high aerial mobility and the amount of movement he gets to make while doing the air dodge. Of course, double jumping off the stage does provide a little bit of super armor, which would cancel out the opponent's options. Well, not cancel out, but make it much less optimal. The opponent's option to hit them early as soon as they jump. Yoshi putting a little cheeky spin there. Love it. He's got the cheeks to pull it. Roy with a perfect shield and a jab. If he knew he got the perfect shield, he might have gone for something even greater. But nonetheless, making the most of it. A fine reaction nonetheless with a fast move. The egg is going to kill. Oh my word. Covering that ledge, keeping him away with the down air combos, but Yoshi going a little bit out of his element. The air dodge is going to be called out by the up smash, sending him to the moon and out of here. Roy getting a flat, heavy, what was that, 20% off the side B, a good punish for Yoshi's aerial shenanigans. And this side B still doing lots of percentage, very heavy, and sending him into the air as well for potential juggles. Yoshi being able to drift away. Given that they were at the edge of the stage, Yoshi just had lots of room to drift away in that situation, making Roy unable to follow. Footsie's Roy maintaining center stage. Not going to be falling for that neutral B mix-up, the reverse neutral B, which is coming from everywhere. It's in wave bounces, it's in reverses, lots of momentum craziness from this player. No text, punishing that very well, getting a nice follow-up off of the forward air on stage. But both very high percents. Roy in a bit of an advantage state. Going to let Yoshi on. Who is going to learn that kill first? going to be confirming that stock with an up B out of shield. So good, so good! I really enjoyed that.
Survival.
All right, round 2, Yoshi versus Roy. We've got our players. We've got Final Destination, Dexter versus Blob. Dexter on the Roy, Blob on the Yoshi. I just love that tag on Yoshi so much. That nose tag, brilliant. I mean, being sent off stage at 77%. What an odd scenario. Being able to zone off with that neutral air, light combos, not heavy at all, but nonetheless a percent lead and high in the neutral. Yoshi being able to protect his recovery, especially when your opponent is air dodge, not only air dodging but jumping a lot on stage. That's when it's a fantastic time for projectiles. They can't drop down and shield, which is the projectile's primary weakness. Going to be juggling. Roy is a fast faller, so lots of damage to be racked up from that. A full hop air dodge, fully punishing the flippin' jumping get up into a wave bounce neutral B from Yoshi. Being able to punish a crazy movement mix-up like that is absolute brilliance. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice timing on that forward air. Roy being able to come from under Yoshi, under that egg's trajectory to get him right at the end lag of the egg throw. Forcing a tech situation, but Yoshi went for a read on a backwards roll there. Another tech situation, this time not going to be spaced quite correctly. Yoshi trying to punish a get-up option with an egg throw on stage into chasing. Very aggressive, very clever. Back in neutral, both characters one stock, high percents. Roy has center stage. Being able to just swat him off with the backhands. Roy not having any of it, sending him right off again with the dash attack. Ooh, Roy expecting a greedy combo of an egg into an up smash. Yoshi, knowing the limits of his combos, knowing the timings when the enemy is safe from them, is able to just wait it out and react to whatever Roy does. Able to get the counter punish and finish the match. Bring out a Lucina this time. Now I can imagine, here's a few reasons why you would choose Lucina over Roy in a matchup like this. Yoshi getting so much damage off those juggles front, abusing Roy's fast falling. Lucina not having a sweet spot, and Roy having a sweet spot at the hilt of the sword, allowing more damage to be done at more of a range where Yoshi is weaker at. And of course, it is an in his element character. Dexter being very, very proficient at the long range characters, such as a down air dunk into the stage, followed up by a side B, great percentage rack up. And the side B tried to send him into the air for even more percentage rack up, perhaps. For juggles it was. Going to be mashing out the egg very quickly, not going to be hit by the side B at all. That was a very curious option. Yoshi setting up an egg straight up in the air, which not only punishes, well, it trades with them while putting them into a comboable situation. Single jab mix-ups, putting them high in the air, getting him right off stage, forcing it with the down tilt. Lucina playing around combo breakers, knowing the limits of her combos. And now that is also something Dexter may have been taking notes on our Yoshi, our Blob, throughout all of his games, because we haven't seen that down B combo breaker for, say, it hasn't been in the last 2 games, but it was all over the place in the games before that. It had to come out. Yoshi still trying to get that flavor of the month, going for those neutral Bs. Going to be caught out of the air with that up smash, finishing off the stock. 81% even stocks. Advantage Lucina. Unable to punish the second grab on the ledge, but able to catch a landing with a forward smash. He did not have a jump for a moment. Lucina not opting to go on the aggressive. Because we all know when your opponent is down 100%, it might be safer to just let them get back on stage if you have so much more of a chance finishing there. As we all know, off stage is where it's where the chokes happen. It's where people just die. Yoshi almost getting that punish. Was that down B a bait from Lucina? Blob trying to bait him toward the edge. Trying to bait him where he wants the miracles to happen, but Yoshi not taking it, going to perfect shield those eggs. None of that nonsense today. Blob hoping for a miracle, but our man Dexter not allowing it. No nonsense. Going to read an air dodge into a back air for a kill confirm right across the stage. Horizontal, vertical, diagonal into the corner. Clean. Hey. We got ads. You're doing this on purpose. You're not doing this on purpose? Huh? All right, Dexter versus who is this? That's Pink Fresh? It's probably not Pink Fresh, and I have gravely sinned. The tag is telling me no, but my mind is telling me yes. So we got Olimar versus Meta Knight, Town and City. Smashville it is, not Town and City, what am I saying? Anyway, immediately going for a drag down back air from Meta Knight. I have to get the terminology together on Meta Knight. I gotta get those heuristics. Because I have yet to see one and contemplate one in action, really. A down air, forcing a tech situation, that's quite interesting. Of course, the drag down back air can do just as much. Meta Knight not going to be having any troubles against a short character like this, while Olimar perhaps having a little bit of an advantage, being able to zone him off with those Pikmin disjoints. Going to straight raw forward smash with that purple Pikmin, keeping him away. Meta Knight trying to go for dash dance mix-ups, but skidding along and just going to have to take a hit for it. Olimar leaving that recover alone. Very hard to predict, very hard to control. A neutral B stage spike, not quite going to take the stock. Meta Knight being the character with the most jumps in the game. He has 5 jumps in the air, or is it 6? Olimar propping him up in the air with that down tilt, putting him in very high percents. How is he going to get that kill? Probably a back air or something of the sort. Definitely smash attacks. Aerials, I'm not sure. The forward air just now did not kill. He forced a tech situation, not being able to follow up a back air with a yellow Pikmin, taking the stock at 151% at the time when it hit. A forward smash, excuse me, flinking with the dash attack. Meta Knight looking for a kill, probably from a neutral air, back air. Grab missing, air dodge punished. Going for the funky options. Meta Knight getting the prop up, trying to get him off stage again, where Meta Knight's edge guarding will be at its finest. Those Pikmin being very good at covering those get up options. Getting a few slaps in the face from our benevolent blue Pikmin. And the neutral air ending that stock right in the top right corner. We might see some Meta Knight combos to turn the match around. The down tilt getting a trip, allowing him to rack up further damage. That purple Pikmin grab, not going to have the range of a usual Pikmin grab. The yellow Pikmin, I believe, having the longest range on grab. Or was it doing the most damage? No, yellow Pikmin does the most damage on aerials. White Pikmin is grabs. Blue Pikmin is blue. Red Pikmin is does good on smash attacks. A tech guy calling me out. Meta Knight trying to go for an early kill, getting the up B and kill him off his top, but a back air just knocking him right across the stage into the blast zone. What does blue Pikmin do? I didn't quite get that. Blue Pikmin is grabbed. Somebody from the chat, Pikachu, calling me out. I could have sworn I had knowledge on the Pikmin at some point. I gotta hit up the wiki. A dash attack into a neutral air, wrapping up a full 24% right off the gate. Staying off stage, Olimar getting a cheeky poke in with the forward air. Psyching him out with a dash attack only to cancel it and go for a grab at the very end. Not quite. What? I can't quite get a read on that on what happened right there. But nonetheless, Olimar just keeping it off with the jabs, a forward tilt, knocking him off the stage. Lots of enclosed fisticuffs, lots of minor reads here and there. Back to neutral, Olimar trying to zen him off with a forward smash, but Meta Knight running up with a perfect shield down smash. Very slow recovery, he cannot carry those 3 Pikmin. Meta Knight missing his dash attack, Olimar calling him right out. Having to keep him up with the jabs, Meta Knight pulling a bait and punish right there before he goes for the dash attack. We might see an early kill from this. Goodbye, Red Pikmin. A down throw, KO. Perhaps that chat member was right. Blue Pikmin, great on the throws. Pikmin aerial combos out of a down throw. Some up airs curiously not hitting. The stretcher going to take Meta Knight far off stage. Being called out. Olimar using the vertical to interrupt Meta Knight's horizontal. Jabs keeping him right off. Hit him with the smash with the Pikmin. Meta Knight's shield is so small right now. Not a tech situation. Going to be able to get right back onto aggression. Not quite going to get kill off the top, but perhaps one more from Meta Knight. The back air at the end of the stage, taking the stock. Alright, so I'm reading from the chat right now. Red is damage, yellow is range, blue is grab, white latching damage. That would be the neutral B where you throw the Pikmin at them. And purple is... well, purple gonna hit you hard. Not a lot of range on purple. Meta Knight trying to purge all the Pikmin he can. Trying to keep him off him. Olimar with a nice pivot grab going to beat out Meta Knight's up close options. A cheeky down tilt which pops up Meta Knight at a nice angle right above Olimar. Good for juggles and good for pressure. Now, one thing about Meta Knight, despite having many jumps and being capable of many aerial mix-ups, every single jump is very small, absolutely minuscule. So if you're trying to jump out of a combo, you're not going to be going very far with each individual jump. Of course, upsides being, you can mix up your landings. You can, I lost it, but nonetheless. Being caught out with the up smash, going to end his stock at 97%. 2 stocks to 1, Meta Knight will be at what I would consider a kill percentage. I would say still definitely an even match. Meta Knight trying to go for a bait with a forward smash, and extremely little end lag. That move is safe on shield, darn it. Being carried right off and outward with the back airs. Olimar opting to carry 2 Pikmin. Letting those Pikmin bud, keeping them safe. The more the Pikmin bud, the more damage they will do. Increases their effectiveness. Keeping the aerial pressure, going to just give him a good old 1-2 to get him away. And a nice pivot grab, finishing him off with a blue Pikmin throw right off there. Going for grab combos, not quite high enough percent for that. Meta Knight not allowing Olimar to land with that neutral air. Now, my question is right now, let's say if I had a very experienced player on the couch, especially one who was an expert in Meta Knight, I'd be asking, does Meta Knight want to rack up more percentage? As we just saw, his dash attack did not combo into an up smash, which I'm sure would have killed at earlier percentages. And I have just noticed, this is a matchup straight out of the good old Brawl days. What? What? Now what I'm going to guess is that he thought he had a jump. And when he pressed that button and didn't jump, his mind didn't register it for just enough time to plummet through the blast zone. Now straight to neutral. Olimar going to be throwing quite a few Pikmin, quite a few hitboxes to keep him up and rack up that percentage. Getting combo pressure with the neutral air, not sending him too far, but enough to put him immediately into a 50-50 situation. Air dodge or jump away. A down throw. Forward air confirms. Going for the stage spikes. Ending with the neutral air stage spikes, sending him far away off the stage. That's a lot of percentage being racked up. Meta Knight using that neutral air just to swat the Pikmin off of him. Oh, going to finish it with that forward smash. Olimar will be the one who's up the stock this match. A down B. What a mix-up from our Meta Knight. Pink Fresh, well done. Take him off the stage, make him lose his jump. Cross him up, trip him up, send him sky high, and put him in a 50-50 immediately. That's good 47% just from what you've accomplished right there. That white Pikmin really getting that bonus damage from the grapple, the latch. Oh, Dexter not quite able to take advantage of that situation. Our vulnerable Olimar. That is absolutely even percents. For but a fleeting moment. I swear he took that percentage point on purpose. The air dodge will make it not a true combo, but this might be an optimal combo percentage for at least a 50-50. If Meta Knight lands a dash attack, if Olimar air dodges and he knows it's coming, he will get that up B and perhaps finish the game. Max range down smash. Was that a weak hitbox? Because I believe he would have been sent much further otherwise. So long, Spaceman. A very happy handshake from both of our players. A nice finish to the match. And by the way, vote for Amsa. Amsa is such a great red Yoshi player. He knows every little thing, and with a game such as Melee, where you got like Foxes, Falcos, Mars running everywhere, Amsa is that red color of life, just bringing that diversity and variety into our souls. Alright, so we got a break right now, so I'll be reading the chat for just a moment. They had a very solid handshake. It makes me a little...
Yeah, no.
Look, it's okay. Honestly, I'm fine. Just go.
You have been nothing.
Alright. We've got Dexter, and who else is that there? Alright, straight into a Mox, a Marth versus Fox, not a Mox. Oh my. Dexter versus CD on the field. Marth not going to be getting that edge grab. Edge guard. Here we go. We got serious characters, a very serious match, very serious commentary. Mewtwo with jab, safe option. Dash Jansen, Marth going to be zoning out. Fox going for the fake outs, going for a really hard mix-up, just crossing up into a back air. Using that platform to just get a little bit of extra damage onto the combo. With the up air landed, who knows where it could have gone. The possibilities are up to your imagination, but nonetheless, the platform added to the land lag of Marth, allowing for a little bit extra damage. We've got tech forces. Nice tech follow-up into another tech situation, into an up tilt back air. Fox DIing down after being hit by the tipper forward air into the ground and getting a fine tech, allowing to get him right back into aggression. Is that going to kill? A tipper, last hit of the forward B. An up air ledge mix-up going to kill off the top. Wonderful job from ZD. Not quite going to get away from Marth as he abuses those invincibility frames. Walks up and up smashes. Perhaps we're going to... Nope, not a tech situation. But nonetheless, good percentage rack up, but Marth gets even more when he punishes with that side B. Steady, steady. Marth carefully choosing between the tipper and the non-tipper. Non-tipper, of course, going for more juggles. The tipper going for more damage. Dash attack going to freak him out with the neutral jab, propping up just enough so that he's forced to land without being able to do anything about it, really. Guaranteeing a grab at that percentage. Ooh, the forward smash going to get him right after the air dodge. A tipper, such heavy damage, going to take him right out of here. Alright, ZD versus Dexter, final destination. Immediately going for like a really aggressive, risky option, just jumping over him and going for an up there. Wow. Fox zoning out, dash dancing a bit. That side B not going to be able to get follow-up. Neutral air, he comes in right after the tech. Marth cleverly and reactively being able to get up right off the ledge before Fox trumps him and forces him off. A wonderful stage spike by Marth. Grab immediately calling out the roll. Marth anticipating him to like really get in his face right there. Bardock Fox being really patient, really going for those mix-ups. Oh, a wonderful read. Now, he has read 2 Tekkens in a row. Tekken, I say. But it's not quite Street Fighter. We are going way into the sky, high and above these realms. A neutral air will be able to cover that side B on the get up. Not quite going to be able to time the defense for Fox's up B, and Fox being able to take it away with the up smash. Even stocks Marth with a heavy percentage advantage, be able to get a few neutral jab shenanigans, just single jab, double jab. Fox taking him up and away, propelling him up even further with a win box on that forward air. That's what it looked like, at least. Marth going for single jab mix-ups, hoping to get a kill after reacting to whatever Fox chooses to do. Immediately going for a pivot grab after rushing in. The up throw was the goal all along, tracking down that percentage. Game 3, final destination again, same music? It's not the same music, or is it? Either way, we got dash attack, we got back airs. Going right into it, Fox taking center stage, forcing him out and then stepping back a little. Marth zoning him out with that neutral air, crossing up with the back air, using the shield knockback to send him just out of range of punish. Now Fox opting for a multi-hit move. Now once Fox is behind Marth, Marth is pretty much forced to make a reaction, being somebody with like very few options when the opponent is behind you and you are shielding. And a multi-hit move being quite a good option to pick, because if you're in shield and you have to pick a option, a multi-hit is going to cover spot dodge. It's going to cover jumps. It's going to cover everything. So long as you're able to be the first to the shoot, the first to the gun blow. Oh, not going to take the stage spike after all, proving me wrong and taking the game. This time we're heading straight to Smashville. This will allow Fox to mix up his recovery a bit, hopefully avoiding those stage spikes. Need a down throw to a tipper back air. Good percentage, good sending him out of the stage and away. Back to neutral. Neutral air will be zoning out the aggressive option. That'll be racking up lots of percentage. Not going to be getting the stage spike. But plenty, scary amounts of damage. Mars zoning it out with a pivot forward tilt. Now it's pretty difficult to anticipate one stepping backwards going for a tilt move when they're at the end of the stage. After all, stepping backwards puts them in an even worse position. It gives you the high ground and the advantage. But a forward air to a Goomba Stomp is what it is. Reverses the momentum, and we're back to neutral. Sam right off stage, hoping for an edge guard, taking a careful distance, hoping we can react to whatever Marth chooses to do. Careful combos, but keeping him away and off. Just reserving the high ground, not allowing him to get those pivot moves. Not allowing him to step back any further and make sure he's the one reacting as opposed to his opponent. Fox trying to get down and under Marth and hit him from below with the up smash. But the trajectory on back air, up B out of shield, so bold, but with such precise timing, a twitch move, he was ready for that. It's going to take the stock. The back air, given the back air where it starts, Marth's back air, it starts right below him, was able to out-angle the up smash. And the bracket's reset with Dexter up one Smashville once again. Marth submitting stage control. It's quite curious why he's sending him off stage so much. Perhaps Fox has a really hard read on Marth. You see he's taking an appropriate distance while Marth takes an offensive get-up option. He could react to that if he's on points and get heavy damage, good combos, and just ramp up even more getting those ledge reads. But nonetheless, Marth is not the kind of character you typically want to follow off stage. His recovery is very fast and very scary if it stage spikes you. And the hitbox goes absolutely everywhere. It hits you if you're standing on the very ledge. Off stage, going to miss that edge guard. while not missing the edge guard. Fox actually side B low enough to not be hit by it. Not in that situation. Low this time. The up throw just barely going to kill, I think. Fox going for the bolt option, using that invincibility, not going to be able to be punished. The options I'll give him either the 50-50s he needs to kill or the percentage he needs to get those 50-50s. Send right off Marth. I'll use a platform for a very safe recovery. Going to be playing around that extra side B, which tried to mix him up. And up smash after the last hit of after a last hit of the weak forward air, propping Fox just up enough to combo into it. Thundercats, ho! Immediately opting for the dash attack, and oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage, 40% right off the bat. Dash attack, keeping him off the stage, keeping him away. Going able to like tomahawk into a neutral jab him. Making sure he's taking advantage of Marth being scared whenever he's behind him, and Marth is shielding. This time mixing up just by running up and grabbing. So simple, so effective. Not going to take those that zoning and being able to react to the end of the jabs. Now Marth has been doing a lot of single jab to other options. Fox not playing around that at all. The heavy pressure with the auto cancel back air is going to be just too much for Dexter. Fox being the speedier character of the matchup, trying to obtain that perfect distance where he can react to Marth's moves without Marth being able to touch him, of course. Ooh, not going to be able to follow up quite right. Marth now in the upper air. That was quite the call out with the up B. Able to keep him off. Well, I say quite the call out because he did not land the perfect frame to punish the neutral get up. But instead, Fox had a flash moment to shield where he saw Marchina as well. The back hit of the up air, finishing up the stock. Marth 63% neutral stocks. We've got a match. Is Dexter up 2 games? Marth may be able to turn this around right here and take the momentum. Marth a hot 92%. He is going to be sent tumbling down and down. His jump might have been taken away by either the back air or the up tilt. But right now, Grand Finals, we got 2-1. And an immediate character switch into Lucina. Lucina, probably, I can understand why it's a better choice. The way Fox spaces around the character, Fox will not try to be, well, the way Fox will land his moves, he will not be in that range for the tipper at all, typically. So, going without the tipper and going for a more balanced blade, more even hitbox, will be much to his advantage, arguably. But nonetheless, he's able to pressure him off, not being shaken up by the character switch at all. and send him straight up and away, being able to combo side beat into neutral air, sending him off the stage. Now a down throw into a 50-50, deciding whether or not he's going to force a jump or an air dodge. Lots of footsies, Fox coming out in the end with a simple up throw, not going to be able to rack up on that a lot, but of course he is looking to punish a landing with an up smash, any smash actually at this percent, or follow up with a very quick up air. The amount of distance, with the speed that Fox jumps and the amount of distance his up air covers, it's very hard to predict as well as counter. Speaking of counter, who knows when Dexter might whip that out. Gain those two little lasers just for a little bit extra percentage. The Rage going to be able to, making it so the up throw will kill at 120%. No help from the platforms needed at all. A read on the roll, get up into a down smash, send him right out of here. Neutral stocks, 0% each. What combos can you get out of this? Being able to like work around a very tricky tech situation. For a fleeting moment, those platforms came together and became a single platform. And he teched across the platforms, but Lucina being able to react to it. Oh, Fox trying to get under and send him away with an up smash. Not quite going to happen. Lucina is, it is a percentage where Lucina is going to be going for those single jab mix-ups, piling them up just high in the air to make him panic, really make him think. Where it really does turn into a run off the platform into an up air, taking the stock very high percentage. And Dexter does finish off this set. Bouncy cameras. What can I do for you? I believe we have one request I saw earlier from good old Pikachu. Now, Pikachu. We're wrapping it up? Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. And a happy Halloween. We're close. Happy Mario Odyssey.